Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing? Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Are we all having a good Wednesday so far? Mine has been pretty productive, interesting, troublesome, and all the above. It's nice to see 4.2 now on the Interwave 1. We'll talk a little bit about that before jumping in and doing this huge mining op together as an org. Thank you, Sweetheart, Deacon, and everybody who has spent the time setting this up. It is going to be a dream come true. It really will. 07, everyone. Welcome. Let's see who's here first and foremost. We have JJ, Flopper, Seabass, Jason, Battle, Griff, Sandman, Monkey, Alcatraz, Vectornaut, Stackar. 07, welcome. Will this be recorded? Yes, essentially it will be. There'll be a VOD. YouTube automatically puts up the live stream. So if you can't watch it live, it'll be under live streams on my channel. I don't think it like if you click on videos, it'll just show videos, but there should be streams or live or whatever it's called where you can go to that and it'll tell you. You'll be able to see all of my live streams. It'll be the most recent one, which will be finishing at 6 o'clock today. Anyway, on Twitch we have Deacon, Solomon, Sandman, Zuz, Mighty Steed, Apoc, Shakass, Sinkhole, Coffee, Les, Balth, Daylight Fire, Derek, Mift, Peanut, Gilanth, Interitus, Jones, Zol, pardon me, Peeper, Brannord, Johnny, Thundercat, Slave Gunner, Pyro, Rift, 07. Hang on, I haven't scrolled all the way down yet. Mithras, 07. Off-grid, Mac. I don't even know what the song is. I'm not even going to attempt singing that one because I don't know what the tune will be and it'll just turn out really bad. Sketo, Dynas, Astroman, Furk, Flopper, Paladin, Scott, Serpanol, 07, welcome. I have tried 4.2. So the frames for me were fine. Heading down to, Sandman. Oh, was it Postman Pat? Oh, okay, I'll sing that then. Beers and party, please. Party bus. Thank you so much, Sandman, for your 95-month resub at tier 2 as well. So let me just sing this song. Off-grid Mac, off-grid Mac, off-grid Mac with his vulture and scrap. Early in the morning, the Santan is... No, hang on, I fucked that one up. The Santan is warming. Off-grid Mac, he is a happy man. Thank you so much for that one, Johnny. Appreciate that. Nothing like a cheery old song in the morning. Aussie Viking, was it you, Aussie Viking, on online today? It was, wasn't it? 07ing. Matt Salt, welcome. 95 months is like, give or take 19, 18 years. You're sad to see even the PTU servers aren't safe from griefers. It's kind of stupid. It's very stupid. Like, they will claim, oh, we need to test PvP. It's like, yeah, you do. But not camping. Anyway, people will call it whatever they want. They're just being dickheads. Pure and simple. I flew to Pyro 1. I've been dying to check out, as I said in the video, one of my most anticipated kind of game like scenarios is going to this like a research or science facility that has been abandoned, and it's you can't fly there. You have to approach on foot or in some other fashion, and there is something there that could kill you. That has always been something that I've been excited for. And Pyro, finally, we're getting that. So I flew down to Pyro 1 and landed at this tram station, which there's 3 tram stations surrounding this facility that you can't see. You can't fly directly. Well, you can, but you can't quantum directly to it. Or you can try and fly to it, but your ship will get conked out, as you saw in the video. And you have to take these sort of transit ferry systems to get to it. And unfortunately, upon arriving at this transit station, there was tons of ships. That explains why there was a lot of lag, because it was spooling all that in. And that wasn't all the ships. If you've noticed, when I actually flew, tried to get to the actual research facility, you could see there must be 50, 60 ships. I don't know, maybe less. But that's, there was a bit of lag when they were spawning in. But once they're in, the frame rate was fine. But unfortunately, the minute I got onto the tram, someone came in and just shot me. Now, they will claim they were just testing PvP in the PTU. It's like, yeah, fair enough. But you're also being a dickhead. Purposefully being a dickhead. There's no getting around it. So unfortunately, I didn't manage to go and check this place out. Hey-ho, it's fine. I would have loved to have gone there and seen it, but I'll just do it another time when there are less dickheads camping the transit thing. Jolyn, how you doing? Good day. Lucas, thank you for the 34-month resub. Beers and patty, please. Lady Space, welcome. You had internet issues. Oh no, you're joking. No, not today. We're not doing the trade thing today, but we are doing it on Friday. So if you want to come and hang out on Friday and do some trading, we will do it there. Ground vehicle. You can actually use ground vehicles to get there, can't you? But I landed and tried to run it, and it, not going to happen. I would have probably died before I got there because the environment was very bad. Volos, good day, welcome. And yeah, there are ships dotted everywhere. So, performance is going to be a little, actually considering that when I was going to this location, there were 5 Idris at this tram station, plus 3 or 2 Polaris, as well as many of the small ships. The frame rate was actually good. I didn't have it up on the screen, but it certainly didn't feel like it was less than 30. So, considering you've got all of those vehicles there, the frame rate was good. The minute I jumped there, the lag was because everything was spawning in. Plus, on the PTU, they always have extra logging. So do not worry about performance. It's fine. And as always, with any new location that comes into the PU, they are the new shiny. Everybody goes there. Lance, Shadow, welcome. So, naturally, they're going to be busy. There's going to be, Richard Craniums there who just want to shoot for the sake of it. It is fine. Whatever they want to do, they'll do it. But yeah, as time settles down, there will be some very interesting places to explore because you have to go there. You can't fly there. So you've got to make your way there either via the transit thing or on a ground vehicle. Once you're there, you're stranded until you get that tram back or that flight back. And you're in a permanent storm in that location, which kills your ship systems. There's also likely going to be sandworms around anyway. So that whole scenario of this abandoned research facility where you're just exploring it and it's dangerous and there's a storm raging outside, it is the epitome of what I have been wanting for Star Citizen for so long. Yo, Lyle, how you doing? Well, no, the thing is, I'm not bothered about PvP happening anywhere. I get it, and I like that fact. But there's an unwritten rule in the Evocati that because it's a test environment, you're there to test things. You don't shoot other people, right? It's an honourable courtesy that you give to each other so that you can test things. Now, unfortunately, when it goes to Wave 1, that honour is gone. Not everybody, but there are, yes, they will claim they're testing PvP, and in some respect, that is true. But if you're just camping a tram to stop people from going to this place, you are just being a dickhead. There's no two ways about it. Fair enough, you want to test PvP, you can test PvP. But that's just being a dickhead. Whatever. You're a dickhead. That's what I think about it. If you're going to do that, that's what I think of you. That's not to say that, when it's live, people can't do that. They absolutely should. That's fine. But in a test environment like Wave 1, you are being a tool. Oh, there's not just one way in Rasak. Welcome, by the way. There are 3 transit stations. There are 3 ways in via just transit alone. You can land so far you can fly towards it and approach on foot or in a ground vehicle. So there are multiple ways for you to approach it. The beauty of it is, as everyone has been asking, we need reasons to use ground vehicles. This is it, right? It's not a bad design. It's a very intelligent, clever design that actually encourages the use of ground vehicles where people don't just float around in ships. With 3 potential, transit systems, or you make your own way there and figure that out, right? It's actually a very good way of putting it across so that you have to go down and land. The best place for them to test PvP. Well, again, like, PvP needs to be tested everywhere, just to sort of see where the flaws are, where the issues are. Like, it's important to have everything tested as thoroughly as possible in every location, especially the new locations. But it's more, all right, you've tested it, let's move on, keep going. Well, it's not, thing is, I don't think it's not that there's too much emphasis on PvP and combat. It's that there's not enough emphasis everywhere else. They're not, CIG aren't putting, it's a bit of a shady area because there is, because obviously PvP is a major part of Star Citizen, but it's not the be all and end all. And I think it's more that the systems that we need in to mitigate that are not there yet. There should always be the chance for it, but it depends on where you are and what you encounter. They're definitely, as they're doing, trying to push more of the industrial side of things. They're trying to push more of that other open-ended gameplay that isn't just combat. But as always, PvP should be a potential, which I do like. Yo, Grim, how you doing? Welcome. You had 8 FPS. Whereabouts were you? My FPS has been fine today. Alaskan, L7, welcome. There is obviously a lot more to come in terms of potential gameplay and like outside of combat, but combat should always be a potential outcome. But also, it's just other systems that are in place to kind of mitigate it in certain ways. GQ, welcome. Everywhere, really? Oh, mine wasn't too bad today, but it could be... Was that this patch that we have now, Grim? Geesley, welcome. You're a fan, but can't do the whining about griefers thing. Oh, I'm not whining about... They're not griefers. I wouldn't say they're just being dickheads. That's all. Like I say, I want them to be... I want PvP to be available everywhere, but, in a testing environment, let's not just camp a transit system. That's just a bit lame. Currently on PTU, first thing I see is 2 Idris in the new location blowing people up. Yeah. You'll be exploring the orbital laser things in peace. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I say, when we get these new shiny things, it's always going to be a hotspot, especially for PvP, because that's where everyone's going. That's where you're going to find it. As time goes on and we get more of these points of interest, we get more clusters, sectors, and other areas, that is going to be spread out quite a bit, and you'll be able to spend a bit of time checking things out without getting into bother, or at least having time to figure it out. Jeremy, welcome. Xanth, welcome. The unfortunate reality for a game with this much freedom is that you can't ever predict or effectively prevent malicious instigators. In a way, I wouldn't say that's the unfortunate reality. I'd say that's more of an intentional thing. But the amount of aggression that we see is higher than it will be, once the game is finished. It's a good thing that there is all that freedom. Freedom is a good thing in this regard. It shouldn't be gated. It just needs proper systems where the game pushes back, not you know, not game mastered to stop it from happening altogether. Anyway, I'm gonna jump in because we have a big mining event to go for here. No, not today, Greed. We are on the PU today, so we've got a big mining event that we've been planning for a long while. Little did we know the PTU was going to go live to Wave 1, but it did. Friday, I will be on the PTU for the first few hours, first 2 to 3 hours, checking out whatever is there. And then for the last hour, we will jump in and do the Idris trading post on Friday. And I'll just come along with my main character and see if I've got any cash to buy anything, because I don't think I'll have any money. But yeah, we're going to be doing this org mining thing today, which is going to be a lot of fun. So, to maximize the time that we have, I am going to jump in now. I've just added a skin, a nice white skin to my my prospector. I'm running stock at the moment, but we are using the Idris. We have loaded, well, I say we, Deacon, Sweetheart, and the org have loaded it with loads of maybe some other prospectors. We have some additional golems for people to use as well. We have a load of empty saddlebags where we can swap out the full saddlebags with the empty, and then after the stream, Sweetheart and Deacon will go and refine them all and sort of split the costs. You know, pay those who want to be paid, but also bank a lot of it for the org stuff. Rex, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, no worries, mate. We'll, as I say, we'll be doing it on Friday, so, you know, more than welcome to come join us there. I don't know, Lyle. You'll have to speak to Deacon about buying it, about whether or not he's going to refine it or buy it once we've gathered. I don't even know what we're going to be mining. It might not be Quantanium. Ivenic, welcome. 07. No, I'm not saying, we should allow those to oppress the others. What I'm saying is right now it's a little one-sided because we have the freedom, which is important. Not entire freedom, there are still armistice zones, but we need the game to kick back to balance that level of freedom so that those who, just want to cause harm are not just oppressing everybody, and there is more of a balance there, which is just an ongoing thing. There's deeper systems that need to come in, like the AI, and all the things to do with AI. So navigating on a planet's surface, traveling around and flying in a ship and doing everything that the players can do. All that still needs to be implemented before we're even at the point where that can happen. So for now, they still have to fake it with armistice zones. It will get there. It's just a matter of getting it to that point where it balances out more. And also content, providing more content. Rickan, 7 star, welcome. Well, there will be other events as well. Right now, a lot of it is definitely based around PvP. And I think the reason why is mostly Squadron balancing and getting combat down. But that's not to say that's the only reason. You're working during the day when... Oh, no. Oh, never mind. There will be other times, don't you worry. There will be other times where the trade post and so forth happens. Deacon's setting it up for, Sundays sometime. So that's quite handy. Well, the research... thing is, they're not entirely PvP. They're more based on the whole regen thing. If people choose it to be PvP, then that's them deciding that. Not to say that everyone else going there will be doing the same thing, but of course, one person decides it's PvP, that encourages the rest to do the same. I get that. But what I'm saying is that it's actually a science-based sort of research... Oh, that stupid skullcap thing. Environment. where I think we are going to have to play it safe. But there are other places as well. I don't think it's just the research. There's data centers. But again, I don't know if they are PvP open, because I haven't been to them. So much PvP there is that for FPS at least, with networking, isn't really in place for feeling. Well, yeah, I mean, hopefully as they continue to optimize, it'll be a bit smoother. In fact, if you noticed during my video, there was a huge ton of desync where I saw that person sort of firing at me as he was coming onto the tram. Then I died, and he had sort of suddenly appeared over somewhere else. Not that I was trying to fight back or anything, because I wasn't intending to, but he was just sort of glitching around the place. So, yeah, desync is certainly something that needs to be further improved. Although the 1.0 presentation doesn't mention anything about World War II style, that's something he mentioned a long while ago. That sort of Star Wars in space, you know, style combat. But saying that, we'll see, obviously, these things advance more and change as time goes on. I think once we start seeing the next rollout of flight combat changes, hopefully it'll be a bit more in line with what people expect, where I think they said we can use weapons during nav mode, but I hope that also means countermeasures. But again, we don't know what the other trade-offs are yet, so it sounds like there's quite a lot of changes coming to the whole master mode style thing. I don't know what, so I'm not going to delve too far into it, because it'll all just be guesswork. But yeah, they've been pushing that quite a bit from what I understand. Yeah, FPS scanning. Well, yeah, that'll be an interesting thing, is seeing their hostility level, or maybe not hostility level, but I don't know. Because if there's no comms, you can't see like a crime stat, but there definitely needs to be some form of ideas to whether someone might be hostile. I mean, I guess you just got to figure it out. If they've got a weapon drawn, they might be, but it's not that simple, is it? Let's get to my... Anybody read me? Oh, APOC. Hello, APOC. Do you hear me, mate?
Ready to upgrade. Located in the
You AFK.
factory line has all of MicroTech's latest offerings.
Yeah, they seem to be doing quite a bit of updates to scanning. Oh, you're not actually there. Oh, what? I'm going to jump in my... Is anybody hearing me on VoIP? Oh, shit. You still hear me? I just turned it off then.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, right. Yeah, I hear you. I'm just going to get my prospector. Whereabouts is the Idris?
We are right outside the ring of Port Russell.
Oh,
Technical difficulties.
Oh, dear. Yeah, exactly, Daylight. There's so much more to come in. That's why I'm not concerning myself or ranting and raging about any PvP or any of the issues like that, because there's so much missing from the game right now anyway that will have a big impact on that. That it's just about waiting until that comes in. Thankfully, you know, it's an alpha. Nothing is permanent. Nothing will remain. It's just they're just testing things. So I'm okay to wait. It's fine by me. But yeah, the whole scanning and things, FPS, ship, different types of scanners, different proper signature systems as well. That is all heavily in the works. Well, actually, it's beyond just in the works. I think it's more in proper testing right now internally. Isn't that what they said recently with the radars and scanners? Is that they're testing them internally? I can't remember. But it will hopefully start rolling out very soon, because it is a big system that is kind of holding up a lot of other gameplay things like exploration and bounty hunting. Plus, with engineering, we heard that every component will give out a signature, which will go to your overall ship signature. So turning them off and you know, changing them to stealth signatures and components will have a big part of play in that. The new scanning interface. Oh, okay. I didn't even switch. I didn't notice. Boogie, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I never noticed, because I haven't. I don't think I've gone into scanning mode. I'll have to check next chance I get. All right, let's. Hang on a minute. Why aren't I able to? My scroll wheel isn't speeding me up. Has something changed? Has something happened? What's going on there? Yo, Rama. I know they're rolling out certain elements of it. I think like the newer ships get the new sound, but yeah, it'll be nice to get it all converted to this new stuff. Why am I only walking? Have I done something wrong here? My mouse scroll wheel is just having no impact at all on my speed. Anybody else suffered this issue? Silent Blob, welcome. It's 7. Oh, I wonder if that's been accidentally left in. Hold left Alt. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, now it's working. Without even holding left Alt. It's like I... What's that about, Zuz? Thank you, mate. Why is that happening? What does left Alt do? Is that to do with the FPS limiter or something? As in speed on foot. Ah. Well, it must have something to do with... I don't understand that, because now, without even holding down left Alt, I can use my scroll wheel and it works fine. So I'm not sure why that was suddenly the thing. Ah, hey, Puck, how you doing, mate? Do you want to lift up somewhere?
Hello. Yes, I will be hitching a ride because my hangar has decided it doesn't want to spawn anything. What
were you hoping to bring?
I have 2 golems that I spent most of last night setting up.
Oh, actually, that's a good... Oh, that's... Do you want to try and get them in mine? In my hangar?
I can't spawn them in your hangar.
Oh. Well, I've got a spare golem that I actually meant to... Yo, Primal.
The ship he brought despawned, so I'm stuck here too.
Well, I meant to bring out the golem first because I've got a spare one to use. So if I bring that up first, you guys take that up, and then I'll take this up once you guys have taken off. Sound like a plan?
Only one of us can take the golem. It's a single-seater.
Yeah, what if we take the prospector, because that's multi-seat, and then we can possibly take the golem up?
Okay, yeah. Either way, you can always hop in with me and the prospector if that's the case. Just what? All right, you guys jump in that one, take that up, and I'll get the golem out. Good call. Hopefully the door will open, otherwise I might need to jump on board and...
You have to sit in a ship.
Yeah, I'll have to sit in the cockpit there, APOC.
You have to sit in a ship, right?
Because it's being stupid, but...
I'll fly it up near the roof.
No, I need... Oh, so I can pull up my golem?
Yeah.
Alright, you get in there, Primal. I'll go and get this thing. What's happened to Sam? Hang on a minute. I think we've just had a beast of a donation there. Anonymous. £100 tip. Thank you so much. Whoever you are, that is very much appreciated. Beers, party bus. Thank you for the cause. Much appreciated. Alright, let's go and get this sorted. It's like a creepy, weird spider thing sitting in the corner. Alright, let me get my golem. Drake. Just the stock golem, I believe it is, because it's the giveaway one that I have yet to give away. Jolin, thank you so much for the 500 cheer. That is very kind of you. Oh, wrong one. Exclamation cheers, please. Boogie. Thank you, my friend. I did wonder. Thank you so much for the donation. That is very, very kind of you, mate. Duhace, welcome. This is live. Yeah, we're on live today. Friday, we'll be on the PTU testing that out. Astro, welcome. Well, by Friday, it will probably be open to many more players. It's their intention is to push it through the waves to as many as possible by Friday. The weather is amazing, X-Ray. It is just, I mean, it's not perfect. There's still a lot of things that need to be done, but the sounds, when they work, which is most of the time, they're just a little flawed here and there. The visuals, the feeling of it through the lighting, seeing it on your visor, flying through a storm, seeing the sort of squalls of rain move around is really, really nice. What I would like to see is physical blocking of the rain with trees and rocks and ships, which I think ships may, but I haven't tested it properly. So having it realize that there's a ship there. I think once what we saw like with the particles around Area 18, where that fizz thing is dropping and you see it bouncing off of the players' heads and shoulders, I'm assuming they'll apply that kind of thing, GPU-driven particle effects for rain as well at some point, where it'll react to physical things if it's not too performant and friendly. So yeah, it's just nice to see proper rain, lightning, storms, you know. It's quite phenomenal to know that that is now a thing, and it will impact every part of the game, every part of Star Citizen, you know, wherever we go, whatever we do. If it has dynamic weather on that planet, you might be doing that mission or mining. Like this whole mining op, one day we'll be doing it and it'll be in a storm or raining and chucking it down with rain and lightning, you know. Your only issue with the weather is that the third-person camera is getting the rain. Yeah, I mean, that might be intentional, just to kind of sell this idea of it being... Alright, should be opening now, guys. You let me know when you're clear. Yo, Duhas. Got a sweetheart up there near Tresla. In the Idris, that's where we're heading. Yeah, it's just, you know, there's more to come in there weather-wise, and it'll only improve. Whoa. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I've been waiting to do an op like this for so long. Yo, Graham, Kemu, welcome.
Ryan,
Zinitz, go.
when you come on board with the golem, park it behind the other golems on the right side.
Yeah, will do. Just realised I've actually turned off my speed indicator. There shouldn't be a wipe. Whether one happens in terms of like components going missing or whatever, there is a potential due to bugs and things, but I don't think they're intending to wipe for this one, no. Phantom 07, welcome. an underbelly camera. No, I don't think they're doing cameras. I think they're going to use some AR mode. Let's just get this on. I need to have this information on. Alright, so land next to the other golems. We don't put our landing gear down until we are ready to put her down. We have a whole briefing as well to happen yet in the briefing room. I'm so excited for that. Thank you, Deacon, for setting that up, mate. Jedi, how you doing? I am on board. Yeah, that's the way to do it. As I say, the briefing... Yo, Num, how you doing? We will have a briefing in a minute. That will address a few things. So that we're all on the same page. Whereabouts are you, Deacon and Sweetheart? Are you on the bridge? Oh, I see. I see you. Greetings. Yo, Pugilist, welcome. I know they had a tidy up, but any word on the freelancers getting more updates? I can't remember. I think they said something about the internals of the freelancer getting changed. Or that might have been someone saying they wished it would. I honestly can't remember what they said. Yo, Glenn, yes, the plan is... Sorry, Griff, I missed what you said. But the plan is to have things trigger dynamically based on, you know, a criteria of being met. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? Have I... Is my... Yeah, okay. Let's just put it in my backpack because the stupid skull cap seems to want to remain there. Yo, Highway, how you doing? Thank you again, Boogie, for that donation, mate. That is very, very kind of you, sir. You have it built into your laptop, Matt. Get it turned on, mate. It's so cool that TOBII is built into certain laptops. Such a cool idea. Yes, they have changed as the freelancer, but I think they're talking more about making it more in line with the sort of size of the ship and so forth. Sai, welcome. You are more than welcome, my friend. You're more than welcome. A flap cap. Is that what it's called? A flap cap? Yeah, the wipe... I mean, at the end of the day, the full wipes will happen... until 1.0. But they will happen few and far between based on the requirements, you know. It is, unfortunately, the part and parcel of playing a work-in-progress game. I mean, compared to how often they used to wipe versus how often they wipe now, it is definitely much better. Yo, Asnog. Seven, sir. Welcome. All right, are we expecting any more? You hearing me on VoIP, Deacon? Is everyone hearing me on VoIP, for that matter?
Yep.
Yo, Mag, how you doing? Are we hanging on for more people?
One guy at the Pyro Gateway, and that's it.
Okay. Shall we get started with the briefing, or should we hang on until they've all made it? What do we think? Yo, Gez, yeah, it's a bit like a movie, this. Who is it we're waiting for? Who's the chap at the Pyro Gateway? Oh, here comes Mighty. Is he flying around? Go ahead. Rightio, we'll get started. Flymo, welcome. So, who's this? Are they in the party?
We're waiting on Rathan, but we'll pick him up on the way.
The quantum drive makes party markers disappear.
Oh, yeah, no, I see. Okay. All right, well, we'll get started. Say that again. You're talking to me there. Spunky, welcome. So, today, as you're probably well aware, we're doing a mining op for the org. Oh, hang on. Who's this calling? Let me just ignore that. We have, so far it looks like 2 prospectors, and is it 3 golems? I will be taking the white prospector. I'm assuming the other prospector is claimed, but the golems are there to be used by any new miners. If you are new to mining at all, ask Sweetheart. He is our mining guru. Thank you, Sweetheart, for setting this up with Deacon and everyone. I can answer basic questions about mining, like the process, but I don't know much about what to go for, how, what needs what. I haven't mined in a long while, so Sweetheart is your go-to person for that. And as I say, if you blow up your ship, or if you want to try it for the first time, there are 3 additional golems to use. I think mine is, the one at the back is stock. I don't know about the other 2, but help yourself. When it comes to landing on board this ship, we need to do it in a proper manner because the floor, or the hangar floor, is strangely magnetic. So if you come in with your landing gear down, or take off and travel through it with your landing gear down, it'll cause problems. So always use your speed limiter. Make sure you are reducing it to very low so that you can move in very slowly. And then once you have positioned yourself where you are going to land, only then lower your landing gear. Wait for Deacon to swap out the saddlebags and give you the heads up to go. Then raise your landing gear, and then move out at a steady pace. As I say, do not move through the hangar with your landing gear down. It'll cause problems. For those using voice, you can use Discord, where you can speak to each and every one of you between yourselves, just to sort of not disrupt the stream too much. But I am open to VoIP if there's something you need to discuss or talk about or say. I don't mind you using VoIP. Try to use local chat if you can, if you're speaking to someone directly in front of you, unless you are needing to use the team chat. That way it keeps the volumes at a reasonable place and sort of makes sense to the environment. Now, when we've finished, I don't know where we're going or what we're mining. We'll have to hear from Sweetheart at the end. But when we finish mining, Sweetheart and Deacon will be doing the refining, and then they will pay out to those who took part. Now, if you don't want any payment, you are free to say to Deacon so, and all the money will just go to the org bank. But I don't expect that. I want you all to be paid for your time and efforts. It is appreciated. So we will pay you out. We will pay ship expenses as well, and then the rest will go into the org bank. Now, when we finish this briefing, the final thing is you need to go and set your spawn to the med bay, and it's the tier 1 bed you want, the one that looks like an MRI machine. Do not use the tier 3 beds. It's the one with the single bed in the room. If you use the tier 3 beds, it'll break and it'll send you home instead. So make sure you're using the tier 1 bed. We'll just take it in turns. There's no rush. But that is it from me. Sweetheart, Deacon, do you guys have anything to say?
I have a question real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Is the intention to have the mining ships land and unload, or just hover and unload?
Do you want to take that one, Deacon?
Landing the safest.
Yeah, okay. So landing safest. As I say, just put it down, but don't have your landing gear down while you're flying through. I don't know. I've not seen what happens, but yeah, let's not find out. Sweetheart, do you want to say anything, Deacon?
The problem is that the ground is very magnetic, and if you try to compensate for that magnetic, you're going to slam into the roof and explode yourself.
And probably other people as well. Okay.
Can you hear me at all on the voice?
Yeah, is that you, sweetheart?
Yep.
It's, if we get quantanium, let someone know before you scoop it. We can either trade off ships with you, or I'll let you go on to station refinery. The timer on quantanium.
Okay, so if anyone finds quantanium, let Sweetheart know, and he'll discuss on what to do next, correct? Yeah, this is the Idris, isn't it? So with that said, if anyone has got any questions, or if anyone else wants to speak, you are free to do so now. We're not recording it. Okay, in that case, good luck out there. Let's get to work, and make sure you're communicating.
Perhaps you're man and wife.
Hang on. Who am I getting married to here? Remember,
Idris, apparently.
medbed. I'll get married to the Idris, no problems.
And the med
Snoopy
bay is
cap.
in the complete opposite side, so in the front of the ship.
Yeah, I need to find that way. I'll follow someone else. But yeah, this is the Idris. This is the large frigate, isn't it? I believe. This is. I'm not recording it, but it's live on YouTube anyway, so it'll go there for everyone to see. But yeah, that was just a quick briefing of what's going on. We will be heading somewhere now. I don't even know where we're going. I don't even know what we're going for. But I am excited to be a part of it. Blackadder goes forth. Oh, darling, yeah. Hey, if Sweetheart wants to call himself Sweetheart, that's fine by me. Yeah, please turn your Moby glasses on silent. You welcome wipes whenever major change. See, I'm not opposed to them. Sometimes I enjoy them because of that sort of reset. It feels quite nice. But now that things are a bit more permanent, I do enjoy that progression. So, I'm going to go get my spawn point set, then get some food and drink into my backpack, and then have a look around maybe. Mess hall. Let me go here first. You're coming for me, Grim. Are you taking part, my friend? Tomac, welcome. 7. So say we all. Yeah, we could have said that. I know, it's a bit cliched. Let me just put that there, and I will take some of these. Take 5, if I can fit them. Yeah, good. And then take some of these. Boop, boop, boop. I don't think I'll need that many, to be fair. But I think it's more liquids that I'll need. You're pretending you have, while you're at work, you're pretending you have an A1 ready to drop a bomb. Okay, do you want us to join in on this? Captain's quarters. So, trying to find this med bay. Let's keep going. Now, there we are. We found it. Everyone will be queuing up. We will get at least 2 more full wipes before 1.0 if I had to guess. Yeah, I feel like there'll be more, to be fair. I feel like 2 between now and, end of, 1.0 is not enough with all the big changes coming in. But I don't know when that'll be, and it really depends on how long it is till 1.0. But yeah, there's definitely going to be a few left before we're done. And it's going to get even harder and impactful once we have things like base building, because you will be building stuff. And then eventually they will need to be wiped. I take it you're already set, are you, Deacon?
Of course.
Oh, need to lay down. What a buffoon. Here we go. Ryle, are you in the... If you're in the org, you can. But this is an org-specific event. Thank you, sir. Right, I might make my way to the bridge to say hello to the pilot and then head back down to the hangar bay. Happened there.
Yep. Just
I love beer.
pause
Welcome.
when taking the side stairs because you can walk on them while we're in quantum or in the jump tunnel.
What about the elevator? Will that not just take me up there?
No, stay on the deck you're on while we're in quantum or jump.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy. Where are you going? I thought you were going to walk out there. That scared me half to death. So they have drastically improved desync. It still happens, but there are more optimizations to come, I'm sure. But yeah, right now, desync is not a problem in this scenario. On the PTU it is, but that's PTU. Becomes a tax write-off. Yeah, it should do.
So when you come down from the bridge, just use the door you came in through, and then you hit left. Then you get straight down to the hangar.
Okay, nice one. Are we still in quantum?
No, you're free to use the stairs.
Excellent. No, it feels great, Marvin. I don't know the last time you played, but things are in a really good state now, optimization-wise, stability-wise. As I say, there's still a lot to do. But now that we have server meshing, only static, there's still dynamic to come. But now we have static server meshing, it's drastically improved things. What's this? Some fog? Here we are. Got Apoc, Mighty, and Zol. Afternoon, gentlemen. We heading through the pyro, I see. Smoke bombed. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Yo, Junkyard, welcome. You can now attach the Atlas to the grids in ships, including the raft. Oh, can you? Oh, I didn't see that. No, I didn't know that one. Which one is better since I have both? Seems to me the mass driver hits differently to the Exodus. I don't know. I don't know enough about that stuff yet. I haven't really been paying much attention to that stuff. We've got ships exiting. This is very cool. It's nice to see the bridge in use. As we make our way to the jump point. Like a proper...
I wanted to take a seat. Just in case.
What, the captain's seat?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you mind, Zul?
Well, the CEO, after all.
Love it. So you get the ship by, right now, paying... Well, you can't get it right now. You had to play an F5 game to buy it with real money. But eventually, it'll be earnable in-game. Craftable in-game.
I've unlocked the Ryan ship.
Yeah, nice one. It certainly is Space B. An absolute thing of beauty. Yeah, you can just steal it from other people. Oh, you can spend $6,400. Mental. That's on the grey market, is it? No pressure. We've got Alaskan in front of us coming through. Oh, the Dominus package. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard I heard a lot of people having difficulties with the with getting it out of their basket and so forth. Crazy stuff. You're in the org, aren't you, Jolin? Because today we're just doing an org-specific thing. So if you're in the org, by all means come and join us. But it is raising funds for the org bank today. Yeah, by all means then. I'm not sure who's the party lead, but if it is APOC, he's kind of busy right now. But yeah, we'll... Okay, nice one. He's obviously piloting the Idris right now, so I don't want to be forcing him to do anything. Nicely done, APOC. We have arrived in Pyro. Woodhouse, how you doing? I'm chatting up even more. I've just got a new my new workout station, and I can't wait to do it. I've been doing 4 weeks of sort of foundational calisthenics strength training, and now I'm about to. Well, I've entered into the actual strength training phase. Very excited. Need to get new crates for the golem anyway. So okay, yeah, well, I'll leave it up to the guys to sort of sort it out, because they have been spending a long time getting this whole event sorted. I don't want to just be like, oh, let's invite them and let's invite, because I don't want to mess it up for them. But if you ping Deacon or someone on Discord and let them know that you want in, we can arrange it. Yeah, it just arrived today. It was supposed to be coming tomorrow from Germany. I've got a pull-up bar, but it's like where I need to hold on to. I can't do a pull-up yet. I'm close, very close, but I can't do it. Right, I will be heading down to the hangar to get my prospector sorted. Safe travels, gentlemen. I'll see you all soon. Mighty's gone. When did he leave? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, currently swapping out the mining bags for the Argo ones, so you have more storage.
Ah, very clever. Okay. Oh, very nice. So today, we are doing... Thank you for the follow, by the way. We're doing an org mining event where we have the Idris, we have multiple prospectors and golems. Well, we have 2 prospectors and 3 golems, and we're going out as an org. Primarily just to have fun together, to earn some creds together, and to earn creds for the org bank. But also, it's... for anyone new to mining, if you wanted to try it out, this is kind of one of the times that you would do that. And we'll do this again. Turn left, he said. Where you can come along and join in. Borrow a mining ship and try it out. Oh, wow, Marvin. You're a climber and you can do 22 pull-ups and one with one arm. That's where I want to get to. That's one of the reasons why I suddenly wanted to just do... like the calisthenics, for some reason, is so inspiring to me, because it's like there's a goal to achieve by doing these superhuman-looking moves, like what you're doing. So it's like, it just kind of feels like there's a target to achieve, which encourages me to train, which is a lot of fun. Diet, though, I have to be super strict with diet. It's crazy. We both went for the same skin color, I think. Are we both in the United Resource Workers? I chose the white one thinking I might be able to use this so that no one else can tell it's mine. Or so everyone knows it's mine. No, crafting is going to be way better than... well, I mean, it'll be with drones, won't it? Yeah, I'm getting old. Nah, you know, that's fine. Just jump on the calisthenics. Oh, we have 3 prospectors.
Yeah, yours is the middle one.
Yeah, I was just going to ask that. Okay, I didn't know that one came in. So 3 prospectors and 4 golems, is it?
Yeah, Rathan brought his own.
Oh, nice. Do we have any new miners trying it out for the first time? Do workout videos and camping channels, camping videos.
Primal doesn't have a mining vehicle, but I don't know if he's
I've
new.
done mining before. I've done plenty of mining.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll have plenty then.
Right, I'm going to jump on board my prospector and have a piss.
And the front prospector is Sweethearts.
Okay, well, I'll follow Sweetheart out. And Sweetheart, what are we planning to search for today? Anything that we should be looking out for, or anything we should be avoiding? Absolutely lost, yeah.
Here.
Say that again. Coffee time! Ethan, welcome. No. Maybe in a single-player variant of, you know, like a Squadron 42. Did your VoIP just break? Sweetheart just spoke.
For
Oh.
S and A tier, if possible.
What was
We're
that?
looking for A tier and S tier. Is us.
Oh, does it actually say then? A tier and S tier? I take it says that on the UI, does it? Yeah, I think crafting is coming this year to some degree. Not the entirety of it, but...
Excellent, Paramount.
Okay, then. All right, I'll keep an eye out. Thank you, sweetheart. Just going to have a piddle, and I'll be back out.
Excellent and Quintana.
Radio. Because I'm needy, I need you to medgun APOC. Absolutely not. Flippin' heck. Could you imagine? But yeah, they've said that we're not... Never say never in terms of these things, Ethan. As it stands right now, there are no plans to allow us to play as an alien race. There may be a single-player campaign version where we could, but they have sort of stated in the past that there's no plans for that. But things can change, so there is always a chance it could happen, but as it stands right now, no. Broke. Going good, thank you. I'm just going to have a wee. Maybe get another coffee on the go. Bear with me, guys.
Typically find more plus in the asteroids you get more of this. So it's, especially with these smaller.
There we go. I've seen a clip of the adult worms. I haven't seen them personally, though. Yes.
If you come out here, there's a nice view.
I am on my way. This is Deacon's ship. The chap I was just speaking to there. He picked it up specifically for the org, which is very kind of him. Oh, beautiful. It's so crazy to think we're on this huge... I'm literally getting out of a tiny ship into a huge ship while we go and fly down to a planet. Just beyond crazy. Bonzo, how you doing? Nvidia, welcome. Real Exodus, welcome. Anybody put any coffee on? Oh, hey Victor, not
Coffee? It's in the kitchen.
Oh, it's such a long way. Let me just sort out my gear and then I'll go grab one.
There's even some tea for all you lads that don't drink coffee.
Who doesn't drink coffee? Oh wait, Coffee Gaming doesn't. Yeah,
Gout.
I know, Boogie. It's just, it's so crazy when these sort of situations are right. Like, there's, I don't know how many of us there are on board. There's a lot. We'll check our map, but being able to do this is just crazy. Oh, that wasn't the map. Oh, yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're gone. I don't know. There's a lot of us. There's a few of us on board. Now, does this have personal storage? I thought it did. Maybe it doesn't. There's the storage. No party invites, please, guys. I'm already in a party right now.
We're currently 9 on Discord.
Nice.
9 on Discord, 10 in the party.
Does the Prospector have any personal storage? I thought it did.
Might be under the bed.
Yeah, it says it should be there, but I don't think it's functioning yet, is it?
There's no physical.
Never mind. I'll just keep my backpack on then for now. Nowhere to put a coffee cup either. Yo, Kingfish, how you doing? Sure thing, mate. You're in the org, are you? Carlos, how you doing? We have 3 prospectors and then 4 golems all ready to go. So amazing. Which is the quickest way to the kitchen deacon? Is it through the pilot ready room, isn't it?
What'd you say, Ryan?
Quickest way to the kitchen's through the pilot ready room, correct? That's this way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one.
It's just when you get up and
Yes, straight across the hallway almost, isn't it? Oh, going through orbit, look at
we're
that.
on fire right now. Oh, look at the ring.
Whoa. Just imagine when we get in 4.2 with rain and storms. Oh my god. Did it used to have it under the bed?
That rain did make
Yo,
me
fun
wonder,
family.
I wonder if the rain will clean our weathered ship.
That would be cool. Yeah, that would make sense.
Because if that's the case, players are going to be actively looking for rain to clean their ships.
Yeah.
They are dirty.
All the blood on it. No, so the golem, welcome Roland, the golem doesn't really have anything in it bed-wise. It's just, it's a bit more like the Argo ships where you enter via the cockpit and that's it. You just enter straight, you exit straight back out again. There is no internal space for the golem. Yo, Fate, no, it's not on fire, don't worry. It's all good. Dendra, welcome. Yeah, just, it's a full FPS map, this. Bigger than most FPS game maps. Like, you could fit multiple COD maps inside this one ship. I have Fate, yeah. Have you not seen my latest video? Alright, where's this coffee then? Oh yeah, it's in here, isn't it? I'll get a couple. Oh yeah. Lovely job. Oh, I like your glasses. Since when did you have those glasses?
Well, I'm getting old.
Oh, are they for cataracts?
getting extremely nearsighted.
Are you doing any mining, or are you staying on board, Deke? Yo, Seth, how you doing?
I'll be handling the bag swapping.
Oh, of course you are, yeah. I just prefer to walk. It's not to everyone's taste, but it is to mine. That's why I do it.
We do have a little show for you down here, Ryan.
Okay. I'm behind you. Where's the mining get to work? We've got to get there first. You want to drop by to wave from afar? Yoo-hoo! That's not fate. I'll let you off then, mate. Ralph's in his ship, ready to go. Sweetheart might be in his. So it looks like Mighty Steed is taking out a Golem. Sweetheart's taking out the front prospector. I'm the second one. And then Ralph is behind me. Gonna load up. Is there something you want to show me, Deacon, or should I get in the ship, get ready to take off? Ah, tits. Come back.
Put on your helmet.
Hang on.
Oh no, his doggy's running away.
I'm coming, though. I'm just having a bit of trouble. Ay, get in there. Put my helmet on. It was like that Pitambu earlier. This is where we fall out. Beautiful. Those rings are so nice. No, we can't fit a mole in Astro. They're just too big. I know, Seth. It is just like... It's like nothing else, you know? That's another reason why I walk. Like, everyone's running everywhere. It looks ridiculous. You walk around on board these ships so you can appreciate the scale and the size and... You just fight... Was that the railgun? That was insane. No food on the flight deck! You penguin. You just call me a penguin. Blimey, it's minus 113 on it.
One more coming in, Ryan.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm watching. Flipping heck. Is that what we do if we can't crack a rock?
Yeah.
Right, I'm loading up. So all these, look, we've got all these spare empty golem bags, or boxes. We have saddlebags down here to swap out as well, and we'll be coming in. It's like a pit stop, where when one of us is full, we will come in, we will unload. Deacon will swap them out for us. You are? Yo, Grim. Yeah, it's a vibe. I wish I could put my bag down without it disappearing. I'm going to try it and just run the risk. Let me put these in my pockets.
You clear to take off, Ryan?
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, wow. That was fast. All right. Bear with me.
One meter off the ground, pull up here. And scoot a little to your right. Yep, should be good.
Not enough. I'm launching.
Good. That, you're good to go.
Rightio, let's get looking.
Get up.
Might just watch the rest exit. Out comes Ralphin. There's Alaskan providing cover with the TAC. Vectornaut coming out. Mighty Steed making his way out. Tycho, thank you so much for the 39-month resub. Beers and party, please. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we couldn't walk, could we? There's like... The minute we were able to walk, I was so happy. And the fact that they made it like a Tarkov walk, I was even happier. And there's Mighty. Alright. Gonna head on over here. I'm just gonna change my HUD so I get all the information I need, because it's very helpful. There we are. Boop. Yep. What's going on? So let's see what we can find. It has been a long while since I've mined. Ah, there's something. That might be a ground mineable though, because it's popping up quite close. Yeah, it's been a long while since I've mined, and I have a stock prospector. This is my own prospector. I haven't got anything for it, so we'll see how we get on. That looks like Fane Malign. All right, that's too small. Do we have anyone interested in ground minables? The Tarkov walk, scroll wheel. So you can scroll the wheel of your mouse to speed up or slow down. I really like that concept when, you know, when I first saw it with Tarkov. I'd never seen it in any other game. And I was happy when Star Citizen adopted the same style. Oh, there's quite a bit over there, but there's... Ah, there we go. There, finally. This is an unusual planet. Sweetheart knows his stuff, though, so it would have been an intention to come here. Yeah, Grim. It's starting to get better and better. I mean, I've always loved Star Citizen, as you guys know.
Front one first.
You talking to me there, Deacon? Sorry.
Oh, sorry, wrong button.
No worries. Yo, Kenfu.
Strange planet, strange crew.
It's made some advancements of late. So yeah, we've got manufacturer-specific HUDs on the MFDs for certain things, and then all this new information here as well, which is very, very handy. All right, let's see what we've got. Yo, playing catch-up. You don't have to mind your own business. It's all good. Yo, Alan. Yeah, the Tarkov walk where, you know, if you scroll wheel up or down, it changes the speed of how fast you walk. That's all I mean. So we got a shale deposit here. Let's get scanning. What does it say? It doesn't... Oh. Am I supposed to be on parts? No, that's weird. It doesn't seem to want to tell me... Do I need to scan more, I guess? Oh. Maybe I should go into mining mode. Laranite. Impossible. Does that mean maybe I should leave the impossible then? See what else we got. It's a shame it doesn't tell me on the HUD what it is. Impossible. Got a lot of Laranite around my position, but it's showing up as impossible with my Arbor mining laser. I don't know if it's worth it to anyone. Laranite and quartz. Just relay that information to people like Sweetheart so he knows what to do. Found some gold. Small bit of gold. Yo, George, how you doing? So, yes, Hurston has rain. In fact, part of my video that I put out today shows a bit of rain at the end around Hurston. ArtCorp, Area 18, has rain. I haven't checked it out. Ferk, how does it look, mate? Yo, mod.
Sweetheart's coming to help you with those large rocks. You can tandem mine them.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Unlucky for Sweetheart. I'll try my best. Yeah, I haven't got anything. I've got a stock thing. Part of this operation today is me earning a bit of cash to... well, not this today, but playing a bit more now is to earn actual bits. Oh, these are tiny. Okay. Should be able to scoop this up no problem right now. Taranite and quartz. Is it worth getting this? I don't really know, but I'm going to get it because I'm still learning the ropes. Yeah, rain in Area 18. From what I understand. I haven't seen it myself, but they turned it on the other day.
Taranite is good.
Copy. Got a few here that are useful. Laranite, quartz. I know Laranite's a semi-decent rock thing. Oh no, that needs breaking. Okay. This doesn't need break. Oh, maybe it does. The sunbeams, Fattius. Yeah, yo, Jack. Jazz has. Fattius, welcome, guys. Okay, so it's been a while since I have mined. Just put my landing gear down. Didn't mean to do that. It's impossible. This is where the tandem needs to come in. Yeah, I can't do it alone. Sweetheart's coming over to help.
Sweetheart is on his way.
Yeah, copy. We've got some big old rocks here. No rain in Area 18 proper. Oh, okay. Are you there now waiting to see it happen? That's so cool. Hopefully it'll come in soon.
Ryan, you're gonna do the continuous beam, and Sweetheart's gonna do the tapping.
Roger,
And
yeah.
push you up into the green field. And you say in game when you need him to stop.
Okay. We'll see how this goes. Might take a bit of practice, but we'll get there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It actually works.
Yeah, we have a few rocks, Sweetheart, that can be cracked. We've got gold and laranite. It's up to you which one to go for first, mate. Yeah, me too, George. Me too, mate. It's like the fact that we have actual rain. It still needs refining, you know, making it look pretty and so forth.
He says go first.
Copy. Where's the gold? Where was that one gone? Entrill, thank you so much for the 26-month resub, my friend. Beers and party, please. Where is the gold? What's this one here? Can't even remember where it's gone. Fury, how you doing? Oh, Bexelite there as well. Ah, is that it? Maybe this is it here. No. I thought we could change our speed limiter while we're in mining mode.
Go to Sweetheart. He's got a good one.
On my way. Okay. Oh man, this optimal. The level is not changing. The charge level is not increasing at all. We might need a third on this.
Gonna need a third ship.
What's this one to our left?
Incoming.
Copy. You see, what's cool is whatever Sweetheart is using, component like attachment-wise for his mining laser, it is helping with the optimal window, the green window, because without his beam and his input, that optimal window is tiny, which always makes me nervous. Yeah, we're gonna wait for Ralph, and he's coming in. Yeah, PTU Wave 1. Kez, how you doing? Alright, you guys start it off, and then I'll come in last. Oh no, I know how to change the speed limit. It's just my controls don't seem to be working on it for some reason. Yeah, nothing's happening. Oh shit, okay. Okay, it's coming. Steady as she goes. Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Nice and easy.
Tommy. Okay. It's a tough cookie, this one. Come on.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's taking its time. It's steady, it's steady, it's probably gonna jump in a sec. Nice. Nicely done. Look at that.
Beautifully done, boys.
Couldn't have done that better. Alright, let's get picking up what we got.
Triple tandem. Now
Yep.
we just need tracker beams to be able to just do that too.
Yeah. I've got 7% gold. 7% gold, 92% quartz. I'm not bothering with this one.
Hey, stupid, or you gotta be cracked.
I can barely hear you, sweetheart. You're quite quiet. Are you able to turn your volume up at all? I think you said get it. Oh, it needs cracking. Shit. Okay, never mind. I need to crack it further. This is where the GNX VKB thing is coming in handy with this laser throttle. Man, this is such a cool mining event. I am thrilled to finally be doing this with an Idris as well. I am discovering a whole new... You know when I say Star Citizen is just the best gaming experience I've ever experienced? This is one of those moments, you know, where it's just like nothing else. Okay, let's see what we've cracked this into now. Bit of gold, quartz. No inert though there, that's good. That's all quartz. I'm gonna leave quartz, I think, unless I'm told otherwise. There's not a lot of gold in that one, but this one's alright. I'll get everything with gold in. Gold, nom 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 nom, yep. Oh, I do play with... Oh, I play with Hosas. and my left stick is an Omni throttle, so it's kind of like a mixture between HOTAS and HOSAS, but with, you know, the normal stick maneuver rather than a throttle, you know, dead zone as such. Wonder if it'll be more profitable to have different specialized miners. Yes, I think as time goes on. Oh, that's a good one. This. As time goes on, we are going to be doing more of these sorts of events. And as we get more efficient with it, more advanced with it, as our miners, like myself, learn the ropes more. Like, you know, someone like Sweetheart is our mining expert, so I'm sure he can figure all this sort of stuff out, but as I get better, I will assist in that. As other people get better, they will also assist. Let's try and crack this one. Not a lot of gold in this one, but there's some. Yo, Daniel, how you doing? Yes, so when you're mining, if you look here, you have the optimal and the overcharge. Now, the amount of power in the laser I'm putting in is 33%. If I increase that, this green bar will increase, and you want to get the top of that green, the point of that green bar in the green optimal window. If it is under that, shit. If you go over, it can cause an overcharge, and then that can blow up the rock and blow you up and blow anyone else around you as well. So you have to be careful. You have to manage it inside the optimal window in order for it to crack. And all the while, the rock, its mass will impact what type of mining laser you need, how much power you need. The resistance will determine, again, sort of power, but it's how much resistance the rock is putting up. And you can get things to help with resistance, to lower that resistance. But instability is the danger, because if it's unstable, that little green bar that's now in the optimal window, and I'm maintaining it in the optimal window while it charges through, that can jump up and down. And if it jumps up right as you're trying to crack it, again, it can blow you up, kill those around you. So it's all about managing your power and having a throttle where it is slow, you know, and controlled. Only a little bit of gold there. I don't know if it's worth getting these like 3%ers. This is a conversation I need to have with Sweetheart about this stuff. Oh, 20%. All right. Mitch, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, even more so, Mitch, flying around and finding these, you know, locations. Once we have proper map markers. Jim, welcome. Part of exploration, for example, like exploration. Oh, I didn't even check this one. Exploration itself is obviously a big deal, right? It's a huge profession that isn't either jump point hunting or some, you know, or nothing. A lot of it will be finding areas that are resource rich and then relaying that information to other people who can come and take advantage of that. I don't think I'm going to be able to crack this. Got a big Taranite rock here. Nearly 50% Taranite. I don't know if it's worth getting this one eventually. Don't know why I put my laser away. Oh, look at that sunrise.
Twitter says yes.
Roger. Yeah, you take your time. And, oh, Ramoyne, how you doing? Yes, I was quite shocked to see 4.2 go to Wave 1 already. But I feel like I said in the video, I think their intention is just to push it out to through the waves as quick as possible to just highlight the problems so they can fix it, you know? Because, as always, they can keep it in a PTU, but it doesn't really expose the amount of players and problems that can happen until it's pushed out. Is that my rock? Yeah. That one shot up quick.
You're in control, Ryan.
That was close, wasn't it? Let me take that a little slower.
Oh, it was a wee bit dodgy.
Yeah, I think I've spat my coffee up then. Okay, let's steady as she goes. The instability, yeah, the instability on this one is high. No. Nicely done there, Alf. The problem is, I haven't... My mining lever, if I push it all the way down, as in pull it towards me, it goes up. It increases power. If I push it away from me, it decreases it. So it's confusing. I need to change that around. Ooh, 60-odd% here of Taranite. That's a good one. So I'm using a ship, Daniel. Sorry, Dan. If you've got any other questions, my friend, ask away. Oh, we need to crack this one. I'm using a ship. I'm using the Misk Prospector, which looks like this. I've got my landing gear down. Like I accidentally put that down. I remember now. We also have Drake Golems, which... This is a size 1 laser. The Drake Golem is a size 2 laser, isn't it? Oh, there's a little bit of gold in there. I might leave that bit for now, because that's a bit of a dodgy-looking piece. And this is a dedicated mining ship. It is... You can only use it for mining. I mean, you can use it as a daily driver, but, you know, there's no, like, cargo bay. Say that again, sorry. Good morning, Cody. How you doing? I can't quite hear what they're saying. Is that sweetheart? Yes. So we've loaded all the ships up into the... Oh, look at that, 95%. We loaded all the ships into the Idris. A sudden fried Mac, yeah. Did you see that one, Jacob? Ooh, beast. Cyborg, welcome. Ragar, welcome. Yeah, I'm still learning what the do's and don'ts are for what to get resource-wise. There's, some of them are worth getting, others are not. It's just, like, I don't really know what the best option is. I think we need to have some form of, like... org meeting with Sweetheart to just get an idea, or at least, you know, like a post from him about what to aim for or what we look for and prioritize. Buffering shenanigans, what, on YouTube? Are you joking, are you? No, Cyclo, I think the free fly is still going on. T-Max, welcome. Oh, the Golem size 1, is it? Okay. Why did I think it was size 2?
Ryan, if you get a second, try to disconnect and connect your VoIP, because I can hear Sweetheart in game, but you can't.
I can hear. I think I can hear him, but is he talking to me? Sorry, Sweetheart. I can. You're quite quiet for me in game. Are you able to turn your VoIP up at all? Servers are great. Yeah. Confuse us to the difference between mining and throttle and mining laser power. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that one. Laser power is what you can imagine is just the power that is input into the rock. I think the throttle... I don't know what the throttle is. Is it to do with sort of the... Oh, I don't know. Oops. Should be alright here, though. We'll maintain it. The red will go in time. Yeah, sorry, Sweetheart, if you're talking to me, mate. I can barely hear. Ooh, what on earth? That hit me a little hard for some reason. Was there a little bit of overcharge left on it, perhaps? Okay, that's rubbish. It's nice also here that on extraction you've got the cargo capacity in a bar format as well, so you can tell. I'm at 24%. Let me just find one that I can get. more Terranite than anything, if possible. That's 36% or 31%, not bad. That's mostly quartz. I'll focus on... That's all quartz. On the Terranite, if we can get it. 30 odd, not bad, but it's a small chunk. Yo, Jassim. Yes, Evan. Welcome. Oh, there we go. Fill it with the best of the best. Excellent. Gunfire. Yo, Sol, how you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. So, mining progression. Golem with a bespoke size 1. Prospector with customizable size 1. And then the Argo Mole with 3 size 2s. The Arastra will have 3 size 3s. With the Nutcracker and 3 size 3s. Oh, the Orion. Sorry, I see. Deacon, if Sweetheart's asking me something, could you relay it? Because it's just a bit too quiet for me. Thank you, mate. I don't want to miss any comms there. Sorry, Sweetheart. Alright, Sweetheart. Alright, we're filling up on little chunks here. Little tiny chunks. I can almost hear... Oh, that's gold. But a lot of inert. I'm not going to bother with that inert. Getting major torque imbalance for some reason. That's 1% Terranite. Oh. Nice. Will that fill me up?
Sweetheart is going to Ruin Station to deliver a full load of Quintanium. So
right. Okay, copy. I'm returning to the ship to unload, Deacon.
Roger that.
Just gotta find you.
Know when you're clear.
Yeah, we'll do. Ah, there you all are. Oh, I feel like I've got some damage, you know. Wazzy, thank you so much for the 19-month resub. Much appreciated, my friend. Beers and Party Players, how are you doing? I see. So, basically, Sweetheart has found some Quantanium, but of course, Quantanium is unstable once it is inside your bags, once it's left the rock. So, he needs to head off and get that into a refinery as quick as possible before the time runs out on it. Okay, Deke, I'm making my approach now, mate.
Well, get to land.
Am I safe to... Oh, you say it's safe to land?
Yeah, it's clear to land.
Okay, coming in. Where do you want me? Front, middle, or rear?
All the way to the front to the shield. So
Copy.
he knows. Just a tip. Actually, I changed my mind. Start right here where I am.
In the middle.
Yeah. All the ore bags down here.
Okay, alright. Holding position, lowering landing gear.
That's fine right there. Just hover.
Hover. Okay, there we are. Watching the stream in the movies with the kids. What do you mean? Does it feel like you're watching a movie? Yo, Spunky, you'll have to ping either Deacon or APOC to get the invite, mate. G-Sharp 0707 Spunky. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah. That's one. Sir Fatius, thank you so much for the donation, mate, there. Thank you, my friend. You're... Roger, on the way out. Thank you, sir. Beers and party, please. You're trying your mushroom coffee for the first time. And how is it? How is that mushroom coffee? Please tell all. I'm clear. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Nemathon. Yeah, it's not down to me. It's down to the org. Unknown. Okay. Yo, deplorable. S7, welcome. I'm doing great, thank you, mate. How are you? Or maybe in the cinema, but watching on his phone. Cognitive, how you doing? You love some mushrooms, do you? The lights don't really help. See what these are. I don't feel like they're anything good. I think they're they popped in quite early on, so they might be ground vehicle minables. What starter do I recommend? It really depends, Fane Malign. Do we have a Geo on board? Because I'm seeing quite a bit of Fane Malign around here. I don't know if it's worth grabbing.
No.
There's, it depends on what you're wanting to do, really, Camp. Welcome. Okay, copy. Copy. There's a lot of options when it comes to starters, and most of it is just personal preference, but I would always suggest going for something that's relatively new, because you have, you know, it caters for a good chunk of the gameplay that we have available now. I don't know. Everyone keeps talking about mushroom coffee. All right, what we got here? Nice. Has this been seen before? Am I stumbling upon someone else's rock? This looks like it's been cracked. I think these have all been cracked. I'll just check them. I don't know if they're mine. Oh, there's still some decent stuff here, though, with Taranite, so I'll... Does that need cracking first? Yeah, that needs cracking. Where's the mining laser gone? Let's just see what else we got. It gets a bit cluttered with this HUD, I think, once you're in mining mode, so I will...
Ryan, have a drink.
Have a drink? I'm at 75%. Does it look different on your screen?
I'm just relaying the message, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. Strange. Who was saying that? Kids enjoying the movie, you're enjoying the stream. Very nice. That's the way to do it. Fast tonight, bleh. What are the kids watching? You've never had it. Figured I'd finance an adventurous soul. I think I'll just crack this one. I think this is the one that is definitely worth attempting. I like to turn the lights off while I'm doing this because it makes the optimal window and the UI a lot more visible. I'll have a drink now. Dolbert 07. Should be doable. It's challenging, it says, but should be fine. The instability isn't too bad. The resistance is quite high, but that's fine. Just means it's not going to be jumping around so much. Yeah, food and drinking HUD. I'm at 74% water, 85% food. I'm all right for now. So I'll stick with 30% gold or Bexelite. Taranite. Do I bother with Taranite, sweetheart? And Terranite, yeah. Is there a specific percentage of Terranite I should go for or avoid? Best in a tier. Okay, nice. We've got a good almost 50% rock here. Boop. There we are. It's gotten dark. So 35%. Grab that one, yeah.
Or above.
Yeah. For Terranite, that is, yeah. So you don't usually get anything under sort of 27% in grinder. Okay. Yeah, and Quantanium. Well, sounds good, so I'll leave that one. Quartz is a lot of naff. I mean, when we actually have crafting and specifically base building, but definitely crafting as well, under the missions, but all of these different materials will become important. They will have a place, they will have a need, and we will be coming out searching for specific things as a group, you know, to help with, like, we may have a huge base that we're building. Like, when we first get base building, we will be wanting to build a headquarters where there'll be a lot of space for many people. And we want to make sure that we have enough resources to do that. Lilo and Stitch. Is it the second one, I'm guessing? Summer, my daughter, she was 3 yesterday, in fact. We've just introduced her to Lilo and Stitch, and she's obsessed. But we haven't seen the latest one yet. Let me just lower my speed. That's all quartz. The Prospector, is it about 4 million, I believe? Oh. Okay, there's quite a bit of Terranite there. What we got here? Hephaestonite. That's not a rock. Alright, and let's crack this one open. This is an easy rock, so not going to require too much effort here. This is what I'll blow myself up with, I bet. I don't think it's a... No, I think it would just be the movie rather than the live action one. Oh, there is a live action one coming. You grew up with Lilo and Stitch. Whoa. It's crazy to think that once we're done here, we're going to land back on an Idris together. So crazy. Oh, wrong way. I don't know why it seems to keep hitting me with shields and stuff. How many diamonds until full diamond armor? It's the dragons you want to look out for. You want to get the dragon armor. No, I don't know. Is that to do with Wakulo? I don't know. I haven't done any of his favors yet. I can't believe it. Yo, Castellian, how you doing? City boy, welcome. You're just 2.5 of Puffin Rock. Puffin Rock. Yeah, I like Puffin Rock. That's a nice, chilled out, kind of easy going show. I mean, you can't beat a bit of bluey, though. Terranite, 42%. We'll get that one. The Mandalorian. I haven't seen... oh, no, I did watch quite a bit of Ahsoka. Is it Ahsoka? Ashoka? I've actually just sort of... I haven't watched much of the I think, what is it? The one with what's his face? One of the more recent ones. Can't think of what it's called. Yeah, I've almost finished season 1 of Andor. There's the more kiddie one as well, isn't there? That is actually not too bad, to be fair, with the that Brit. Can't remember his name now. The crew one, something crew, skeleton crew. That's quite a fun one to watch. I enjoy that. Alright, let's get mooching. Don't want to go too far from everybody in case... Oh, there's something over there. Let's go check that out. There's Alaskan in the tack. There's that beast. Looks like Daedalus is going to unload. What, the script is a bit of a fiasco with Wakulo, is it? How come? Some favours from an alien, yeah. Castellian, thank you so much for the 16-month resub there, my friend. Much appreciated. Yeah, Jude Law, that's the one. Couldn't think of his name. Fane Malign ruined your whole Area 18 experience, just like 2000 ore that I can't stack. Oh no. And when you do it, duplicates. Oh, nightmare. Hang on, what's happening here? Have we been here before? Get the feeling these might be the bits that we have already seen. I could be wrong though. Let's just check them. Oh, Bexalite. Okay. I don't think we've been here. Some more Laranite. More Laranite there. That could be sucked up straight away. Oh no, it needs cracking. Okay. Oh, that's quite a nice amount of Laranite. It says it's impossible though. Let's just see what impact we have with it. Doesn't seem to want to. We're actually getting a bit too close to it now anyway. Go back to the optimal range. No, that's too big, that one. Got a big one over here if anybody wants to assist. That one I will grab now. I'll just break these down for now. Should crack this one nicely. It's taking its time, but it'll get there. Cinema's packed with kids, but parents on their phone. It's just nice to keep it quiet, isn't it? Nice. I think the other components, the military components, are available from Wakulo now. I know they made, I don't know if it's been brought in for 411, but I know there was a list of military component favors in the leaks. So they removed those components, or they're planning to remove them from the earned ships and make them available via filling out favors for him. So, but I don't know if that's coming with 411. Yo, good vibes. No, mate, this is 4.1.1. On Friday, we will be playing 4.2. I am very excited for that. I think what we might do if is maybe take a ground vehicle and make our way to these new locations in the storm. Lovely job. Let's see if we've got that nicely done there. Yeah, nice one, City. I think I remember seeing that the intention is that you can get military components from Wakulo, but I don't know. Does anybody know if they're available in game now from Wakulo, or if they are? If that change hasn't come in yet? Oh, 70-odd% there. Nice. I might need someone to take over this location because I don't want to lose this spot. Let's just see if we got a small one. On my location, guys, there's quite a few decent rocks here. I need to go back and unload. I don't know if anyone is still searching for something to mine, but this is a good spot. Any takers? I'll just fill it with the rest, but I don't want to take any excess because it might not. Ah, screw it. This is a small amount, so just to fill up with the rest of the space. There we are. Are you en route to me, Primal? If so, I'll hang here. Must have been good. How you doing? Wakolo ships have different component loadouts. Oh, they broke, did they? So it may be spawning stock. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm having a great day, thank you, Muster. How was your day going? I think Primal's on his way here. Yo, Reg, how you doing? It might be Terminus. Deacon, are we on Terminus? Do we know?
Yes, we are.
Copy. Yeah, this is Terminus. Right around here, Primal, we've got a little rock here with some more Taranite, I think it is, or Laranite, and then there's a few other little ones around here as well that's worth grabbing if you can. Thank you, sir.
Hello, Ryan. What do you need me to do?
Yeah, there's quite a few. This rock behind me, just here that I'm looking at. These bits. There's some decent bits in there, and there's a few other rocks around here. There's a bit of Bexelite and so forth. So you enjoy, mate. Thank you, sir. Okay, Deacon, I'm RTB.
Alright.
Okay, making my approach now. Am I good to come in?
You're good to go.
Copy.
Just handling some bags here coming down.
Oh, you can feel the gravity kicking. Am I holding it here?
Hold it right there. Yeah.
Copy. Oh. I have a bit of damage.
Can you raise up just half a meter?
Is that enough? Do we have any RMC by any chance? Because I'm a little damaged. Yo, Indigo.
Unfortunately, not.
Oh, okay. Might be worth checking in the...
It's gonna be great when we can actually repair and refuel ships on this.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we should be able to at least RMC ourselves back up. Maybe that's something we could bring in the future as some canisters and a dedicated tool to just fix any... like hull damage.
We actually did have that, but Idris has been incredibly unstable.
Ah, okay.
Clear to take off.
Copy. Leaving. Thank you, sir. And away we go. I need a wee, actually, so I'm just going to put it down here. Have a piddle. Have something to drink, I think. Yo, Indigo, it's going good today. Yeah, really nice. nice smooth frame rate, nice stability. Got a good group of us all doing some mining out of the Idris with our own ships. I just need a beat. Oops, that was a bit heavy. But yeah, if you look here, I've been taking a little bit of damage on here. We can technically fix the thruster, but these holes on the outside, we can. Is there anyone in the org that's on right now that might be able to bring us, if they're at base, some RMC? Might be quite fun doing a quick fix in the hangar. It'll buff out fine, yeah. Right. Don't speak to me just yet, Deacon. I'm having a wait. Yeah, if there's anyone in our org that is sort of online at the moment and you have access to RMC quick and easy, by all means drop it off to us. Anyway, be back in a sec. There we are. See, this is the kind of... the reason why I split my org into divisions is if we need someone to come and help, like, for example, with the RMC, we could contact the... I don't know, the engineering division or whatever it would be called to come and bring something to us so that we can do that, you know? I would have to land in the Idris and go and pee in there, I think. With the implementation of engineering, do you think they will allow us to fix malfunctioning thrusters? Yeah, to some degree. I don't know exactly how, but I do expect so. Oh, we don't... So, Opeth, the plan is... Oh, thank you, APOC. Yeah, there you go. No, sorry, we're just stockpiling it. And then at the end... we will go and refine it. But yeah, I assume there will be ways to fix it. Most likely just the laser beam to begin with. But that should be a thing that is possible. I always wash my hands, you crazy fool. It's quite shocking, though, how many people don't. When you go out, when I go like to the toilet in certain places like, you know, gas stations and places like that, where are my burgers? There are so many people that just go straight out and not do it at all. It's just disgusting. Repair your bay door. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? There we are. Okay. Let's get back to work. Must remember my helmet is off. You are more than welcome, Rich. Thank you so much for saying so, mate. It's funny because it's like, you know, my dedication to the immersive gameplay. I'm not doing it for you lot. I do this for me. I do this because this is exactly what I want from a game. And I finally have it, so I play it and I just share it. But this is me just having a good time. And the good thing about that is that you all get to see it as well. It's just like what is actually possible in Star Citizen now is crazy. And they're nowhere near done yet, you know, that's the other thing. Oh, that's Alaskan. They are not done yet. It's just going to get better and better. Oh, Deridas is not actually at that place. I thought he was there. Immersion for the win! Mining in a Wamburger, yeah. Needs must. No, I see from mine, yeah. We need like a hand washing animation. Yeah, I didn't mean to say gas station. I just meant I meant like it's not a petrol station, it's like a services on the motorways and things. I'm not a Yorkshireman, no. But I am British, so you know, I shouldn't be saying that. Duresta, welcome. You started mining asteroids in the mole, finding it profitable and a nice loop. Do you know, I prefer mining planetside purely because you just get the visuals of being, you know, planetside. Even more so when we have rain as well. But I think, ideally, mining in the asteroid field is probably more profitable and easier because you're not having to deal with things like planetary forces and whatnot. So it is more advisable to mine in an asteroid field. But I just enjoy being planetside. And yeah, can you imagine doing this whole event on a planet where it's chucking it down with rain? That is going to be crazy to experience. Oh shit, I'm getting it backwards again. I really need to find a way to reverse this throttle. Oh no, Yorkshiremen are civilized. Not all of them. It's like most of them aren't, to be fair. I didn't say that though. You're London Irish. Oh, what a combination. Yo, Billy, how you doing? I remember somebody once said that they wash their hands before and after, which I thought, you know, that's a good idea. I mean, it makes sense, but I have to admit, I don't wash my hands before. I do wash them after. But yeah, not before. But yeah, I guess, you know, I can see why. I'm still not going to, though. Yeah, fair enough. That's the thing. If you enjoy it and prefer the asteroid field, do it in an asteroid field. Absolutely. It's more just personal preference. But it's probably not as profitable. But then again, oh, it really depends on where you go, you know? You wash your hands 3 times because of OCD. I used to turn the light on and off quite a lot, like 4 times every time. That was a hard time, but thankfully I don't do that anymore. I don't know why. I don't know what's changed, but yeah, I used to. Maybe it's just a different levels of stress and so forth. Oh, actually, we need to check what these are. Karak RV. That's a good one to use. I think most of these are Hephaestonite. Oh, I keep overshooting. Which I'm going to leave. Hephaestonite was always kind of like mid-term rock. It was above the majority of the other rocks that there are, but it's never been an amazing one, you know. Alright, this actually looks like the place where Primal was. Those are popping in too early. That might be one to go for. So the way that I decide which one to go for, something that I've noticed, if your scans are popping in at like a range of 2 kilometers, chances are it's a hand mineable. If they're popping in at like 3 to 4 kilometers, maybe a little bit more, chances are they are a vehicle mineable, like a ground vehicle. If they are popping in 6, 7 or above, then it's a good chance it's a proper ship mineable. Yeah, absolutely, Indigo. It'll be nice when we get there. Checking door locks before going to bed. Rachel's like that. She will check everything. And look for spiders. Yo, Wheeliebot, how you doing? That comment was what I tuned into the stream with. Which one? You're a Yorkshireman. Like I say, not all Yorkshiremen. Some. Whereabouts are you? Oh, Wacker has posted, thank you, Zol. We are currently working on a new 4.2 build for a potential Wave 2 PTU release later today. Very nice. Like they said, they're planning to go through as many waves as possible. Why did this pop up so far away? Is this a ship mineable? They want to get to as many... Oh, this has all been attacked. Okay, well, no point in being here because I think these have all been gotten. By Friday, they want to get out to as many waves as possible. So that will hopefully mean open PTU, but it might not. It might just be, you know, wave 3, wave 4, or whatever. Oh, over here. Alright, I'm on my way, Idris. On my way, Deridas. We might have to go into nav mode for this. Quite a distance away there. Neil, thank you so much for your channel membership, my friend. Beers and party, please. Thank you, sir. Come on. Why am I moving so slow? Is this not the normal speed to be moving? That damage. Is this atmosphere like really thick that I just cannot move that fast?
This atmosphere is super thick, yes.
Wow, I had no idea. That explains it. At least that's kind of working. It's been a month, my friend. Thank you so much. It feels like it's been years.
It's also affecting your ship performance.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. Not skill, though. The skill's still there. Oh, good luck, Indigo. Yeah, wave 2 tonight. No, it's got nothing to do with engineering. It's just they're wanting to push 4.2 through the waves as much as possible so that they can get to a point where, I guess, they've exposed the majority of the issues with as many players as they can, so they have time to polish it. And then, who knows when it's, you know, I don't know when the tech preview will open up. Oh yeah, this is a planet, isn't it? I was thinking this was a moon. We're in Pyro. Yup, gear's up. Yeah, my gear's up. It's not down. He says checking. Yo, Deridas, what have you found, mate? Put it down and go say hello. Oh, Neil with the upgraded channel membership there. Thank you so much. Beers and party, please. What have we got here? Safe atmosphere. All right. We'll put that to the test while I go and say hello to Deridas. Hello, sir. Is it good and breathable out there? Supposed to be. It's really cold, is it? But breathable. Patrol missions. Very nice. What have you found, sir? Oh, yes. Cold. Liking the use of a Reliant. That's a nice call.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, mate. What you got for me? Can you hear me all right? Are you not hearing me?
You don't have a helmet on, you know.
Yeah, it's breathable. It's just cold. Can you not hear me speaking? Can you hear me talking, Deridas? Can you hear me on party, Deridas?
Sorry, I'm listening to your stream and Discord and you at the same time, so it's...
Okay. Oh, shit, it's cold. Hang on. I don't know if that's going to do anything. I need to get back on board. I'm too cold. It's freezing. Oh, the temperature's going up. Temperature's going up. Oh, no, we're all right. What have you found, Deridas? Is it out here? All the rocks? We're all right now with the helmet. I didn't realize the helmet makes that much of a difference.
So if you can hear me,
Yeah.
it's gold,
Ooh.
and then there's Terranite, and then there's like 1 note of Quantanium around here.
Okay, I'll leave the Quantanium, but I'll definitely get that gold. Thank you, sir. I will get cracking. Nice find. Yeah, that's... Well, he's got the Grin, the Grey Cat mining outfit on, but he's got a cape on as well, which, yeah, could be the Duster one. Yeah, nice one. See, that's the thing. Like, once we get the actual ability to have, I suppose, mining like map markers, it'll be great to be able to properly, drop a marker and label it as what it is, and then allow others to go out. Like, this is all going to be part of the org cooperation thing, or just selling the locations of things to other people. Is finding something and then highlighting it to other people. Now, where are they? Oh, engines would be good. Are you putting an order in for Ramon? Ah, here they are. They're right behind me. Oh my goodness, that is a lot. That one's rubbish. Barrel? I can't help that. What's this little tiny thing? Is it a good chunk of gold? No. This one here. Was that one? Is that not wanting to scan now? Oh, it's behind it. Okay. Yeah, obsidian. Gotta make that portal. Brass. Boring. There we go. Here's some. It's impossible. Let's just have a quick blast. See if we got any.
Ryan, no message of the day.
Say that again, sorry.
Message of the day.
Oh, nice. Okay. So we are currently... Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, we've read that one already.
Oh, I'm just slow. Alright.
You're too slow, Deacon. Obviously too involved.
I'm sorry.
Got a 30% gold ore rock on my location. Impossible for me to grab on my own if anyone's worth joining forces. Brass. 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 Yeah, absolutely, Ramon. We will keep an eye out for it, my friend. Add to the shopping list, trade list, a full Duster legendary armor, if we spot any. Oh, this one's a good one to go for. Yeah, this Friday we will be doing the Star Boot Sale again. But I'm on my main account, and I will be jumping into the PTU first for the first 2 or 3 hours. We'll see how it goes, or 2.5 hours, should I say, where I'll be checking out the PTU at whatever wave it's at, seeing the rain in the locations, maybe trying to check out some of these ASD locations as well. And then from there, we will be doing the Idris Bring and Buy, or Star Boot Sale. And I will be with my main account. But because I bought that F7C Mark 1 turret for however much I had on me, I only have 250 cred. So I'm hoping between now and Friday I'll have some time to jump in with my main account and do a bit of work and earn some cred so that I can go and buy some gear. Because my main account hasn't bought any of this stuff from people yet, and I might want to get kitted out with a nice armor suit.
Don't forget to pay yourself for this mining as well, right?
Yeah, I guess I'll take, because I'm completely brassic right now. I'll take a little bit, whatever the share is.
Yeah.
But yeah, in future I'll probably just donate mine anyway. But I need to get this ship repaired. Oh, what's happened? We got an update on the op. How's everybody getting on? What's the word? How are we getting on with saddlebags and so forth? Ooh, gold. It's impossible.
Well, Steed had a bit of a thing, so the last golem is in the air.
Okay. I mean, he's a security guy, not a miner, so it makes sense. Is this your first time mining, Steed? Or was it just a bad day at work? Don't think I'm going to be able to get this at all. 8,000 mass, not a chance. It's so funny. Oh, that's a... Is this the one that I just saw? I think it is. What have we got? We got any miners to anyone to come and assist with this big gold rock on my position?
I'm pretty sure Steve was on his way. I don't know if he's scratched or what's going on.
Copy. Is it safe having Steed help? Oh yeah, here he comes. All right. All right, Steed. Blast it, my friend. No, unfortunately, it despawned before I even managed to get it, but I would have bought it in the first place, so it's only fair that I paid for it, you know, for my Zero to Hero account. Shit, are you full power, Steed?
Not yet.
Okay, looks full power now. Nothing is happening. Yeah, it's not moving. Rhino, thank you so much for the 9-month resub. Beers and party. All right. Oh, no, hang on. It's moving. You're doing something there with your movement. I hear you, sir. Yeah, that's got it.
Try wiggle it.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got it going. Just steady as she goes. I'll try crossing the streams. It's not working. Sometimes it used to be the case where you'd shoot it lower. Try coming a little closer, Steve. See if that has any impact. Oh, shit! Woo! Yeah, proximity. Keep it in the green if you can, sir. The optimal range. Can you see on your left?
It was the distance.
Yeah. Yeah, keep it in the optimal, and that should give you the best power. Steady power, anyway. It's alright, don't worry. I'll try and control it. If you keep it on, because you're opening that optimal window for me, and I'll do the adjustments. She's an unstable one, this one. We'll call her Unstable Mabel. Shit. Yeah, hold it. All right, you just keep it on. I'll focus on the control, mate. She doesn't need a lot of power on this one. It's all good. It's all good. Right, back it up. There we are. Nicely done. Oh, bit of a delay there. That was good. Hey, only 5. Let's get a different rock. Yo, Gonji. Yeah, proximity is important, especially when you've got the optimal range. 22%, probably not worth it. 33%, that's worth it. We'll take that. Almost. The thing is, with whatever Mighty was using, his laser was increasing the green zone, which makes it great for getting into. So it's important that he keeps that power going. Otherwise, it keeps flinging that green zone into a smaller space. How you doing, Rhino, by the way? You all right, mate? Thank you for your resub, sir. Touch tips, yeah. What's that, Alan? How can I tell it's working? In what way? How can I tell what's working? Sorry. Yeah, the races works. You have to start at Lawville outskirts, and then I think you can. Oh, and then you can build your reputation and open up other races. Probably best to get yourself a racing suit, though. Yo, Renai, how you doing? Not new, but returning player here. What has changed since the Polaris came out? Perseus owner. Oh, nice. So we have the Idris, that's changed. What else has changed since the Polaris? There's been a lot of updates to balance the various ships, a lot of changes here and there, like more cargo for, say, the Raft. That has had a big update. The Valkyrie, new ships, of course. There's been a big mining update where we can now, anyone can take the saddlebags off of a ship and go and refine them and deliver them. You don't have to just arrive in your prospector or your mole. There's been a lot of updates, to be fair. When did the Polaris come out? I can't remember. What was the actual patch number that released in? Beautiful. Flipping shields, tell you. Do they even work? Alright, gold, 21%. I'll leave that one for now. Fill up on whatever's a bit better, I guess. Yes! In fact, I have, if you notice down here, I have 42 SU instead of 32. Sorry, 48 instead of 32. Because I've got mole saddlebags on. 324. So from 324, it was then 4.0, wasn't it? So we had static server meshing came along. A lot of optimizations. 28%, I'll take that. In fact, let me just check what else there is first, in case we need to fill up on more pure gold. Would this mean we can load up a cargo ship with empty saddle? Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. In fact, keep watching. You will see what we are doing right now. We have about 3 prospectors. Thank you for the follow, by the way. And, well, we did have 4 moles. Sorry, 4 golems, which is a new mining ship. But I don't know how many we have left. Enough said. And we are using an Idris. Oh, can I sneak that one? Am I getting it? Yeah, look at that for targeting. Alright, I'll take this one then. And we're using an Idris full of saddlebags, empty, and partially full now because we are filling them up. We are swapping them out. We've got someone on board, Deacon, who is swapping out the saddlebags. We have scouts out looking... I'm going to get that one. Scouts out looking for potential rocks. We have security. This is a proper operation. I think we may have everything from here. Smugs, thank you so much for the 6-month resub, my friend. Beers and party, please. Yeah, the whole mining loop. Ever since that came in, I have been wanting to do this kind of op. Because it is just... Oh, hang on, what's this? I think I might have checked all these. Yeah, these are all the brass crap. Alright, let's get searching again. Yeah, so we have... is that the prize? Is that a thingy over there? Don't think it is. Where is that Idris? Oh, there she is. Up there, look. Big old Idris, full of saddlebags and stuff. Ready to pick up. Yo, Mad, how you doing, sir? It's not just the ship, no, yeah. 2 weeks ago, you couldn't play cut of 30Ks. Do you know what? I can't remember the last time I actually had a 30K. I mean, I've had some, for sure. But I honestly can't remember the last time I... The last time I did was when I was doing that off-grid thing. And then it recovered, which was good. That was a bit tense for a time. Jace, welcome. I did this yesterday for the first time, and it went very well. The Starlancer Max is a perfect as a cargo grid for 4 Argo pods on each side. Nice. Yeah, I have a Starlancer Max. Just such a nice ship. So much functionality to it. Big ring, you're not underwater. You what, man? Shield, how you doing? Welcome. Ground control to major turbulence imbalance. No, this isn't Yellow Smugs. This is Terminus. That's why we're so slow, because it's such a thick atmosphere. I can barely move in it. No, we don't have the... Oh, we do have lockers, but not clothing lockers or armor lockers yet. I am so excited when we get those. That's going to be another nice thing. I'm hoping they're going to just drop them in at some point randomly and be like, oh, by the way, we've enabled, you know, armor lockers for you all. Or not, you know, imported them. Eternal Geek, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Beers and party, please. How are you today? Happy Hump Day, Shield. What have we got here? These look like we may have been here already, but let's just double check. Oh, sorry, no, sorry, Jace. I mean actual, like, lockers for armor. There are most ships now, not all ships, like the old ships, but most ships do have personal lockers for storing gear in and stuff. But what I meant was physical lockers where you can put an armor set in and see the armor set and then swap into it. I get your point. Neil, thank you for following over on Twitch, by the way, mate. I feel like we've been here. I think these are probably... Oh, you know what? While I'm here, it's only small, but I don't have a great amount of room left, so this might be ideal. Disord! You're not going to find it spinning it like that, Neil. So, mining-wise, it's things like gold, taranite, laranite, bexolite. That's with ships. When it comes to ground vehicles, you want to go for... Oh, what's it called? Is it Hadanite for ground vehicles now? Or did they make them exclusively hand minables? I can't remember. It's a good fail. I like it. Didn't have to go to the office today. So you're doing wonderful. What about me? I had to go to the office today. Hence, flipping bosses on me. But what you got planned for today then, aside from chilling out in the chat, my friend? But I'm doing great, thank you. Aside from Summer having such an attitude, it's crazy. She's definitely a three-nager. She's just answering back, she's giving us lip, using our own words against us. It really makes you realise how you sound. Oh man. Oh yeah, on my way, Primal. I'll be with you in a second, Primal. I'll just finish this rock off. Got some good gear here, just topping up, and then I'll go and assist. We're almost full. Do you know what? I don't have a lot of room left, so I might as well just grab whatever the best one was, which is probably 11, 15. That one. I'll just grab this, top up on this one, and then come and assist. There we are. Right. Now, where are they? On my way, Primal. Be there in 2. Maybe 10, because of the thickness. Still in my office, yeah. Do you have the bug where requesting your ship from the terminal destroys your ship? I think it has happened to me. I can't remember when it last happened, but I'm pretty sure it's happened. I think people are still having that. Oh no, Contanium is good. Contanium is still good. It's just obviously dangerous. So we can't mine that and then store the saddlebag on here. On the Idris, because we need to take that and get refined. In fact, not Mighty, sorry. What are we looking at here? I think we're desyncing, or are we 30King? Everyone's laser is pointing in a very strange direction.
No, it's just a little.
All right, what do you want from me? Should I go full power?
You're gonna be controlled. We're both at 100. You're gonna do feather. Okay.
Copy.
So go full power for now, and then we will follow you.
Roger.
Quite possibly, we all won't be able to crack this rock.
Jesus, it's 70,000 mass.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Might need another. Come closer.
Yeah, I've just pulled it in a bit closer. It's not moving at all. Holy moly, I've never seen such a big rock.
We're gonna see if we.
Yeah, we might need a 4th on this one. Whew. That's just a bug in the game. It's like mining in all different directions. They're mining the rock. It's just, I think it's like whatever, desync or whatever it's called. It's just looks odd on my screen.
Yeah, this is a pretty meaty rock.
Yeah. Whew. Might need a mole on this one. Have we got a 4th miner out and about at this time? Because we could do with some extra help on this rock. So, had a knight for hand, feign malign for, yeah, for vehicle. Working from home today, are you? Or you're not working from home, or you're just relaxing? It is thick. Hi, Vary. Welcome. 07. Deacon, do you know if we have a fourth miner available? And if so, is there an ETA?
Sweetheart is on his way back from one station.
Because they
Ah, copy.
got blown up by a rock.
Yeah.
We're looking at about a minute.
Yeah, well, it'd be good to crack this one if we can. Don't think it's going to happen until Sweetheart gets here, though. Is that one worth it, Primal? We've got some proper beasts around here. I don't think I've ever seen such big rocks. Oh, this is only 20,000. Are you able to crack this one?
Spunky chicken, are you coming in?
Shit, shit, shit. Break, break, break. Get out of that. Get out of that.
Run, 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 run!
Whoo, 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 whoo. That took my shields down. Everybody all right? Shit, we got casualty Primal. Primal's might need rescue. Coming down, Primal. Flipping heck, that was a bit of a slammer.
We have one more spare golem.
Copy. Just going to check on Primal, make sure he's all right. We'll bring him back. Coming down, Primal. Hold fire.
Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That happened to the last group too.
Phew.
Are those pods full though?
Did...
Yeah.
I'll find out.
The last group got destroyed by theirs.
Is there stuff in those pods, Primal?
No. They're empty.
They're empty. Okay. No, they're empty. RT being with Primal. Take a seat, my friend. Use the bog if you want to use the bog. Ooh, that was a big old rock. I literally just looked at it the moment it started bursting up into the red. I had no idea at the time until I noticed, and then I was fleeing the scene. Is that where we're going? No, that's Alaskan. I have no idea where everybody is.
They're basically above you.
Oh, yeah, okay. Going up.
The Idris has been tailing you this entire time.
Nice. That took my shields out. They haven't come back on yet. That was a... Do we have any spare shields, Deacon?
Oh, you've lost.
Yeah.
The prospector does not have physical
Unfortunately
shields.
not.
Or-
And your prospector doesn't have
Yeah,
physical components.
good point.
So your best bet is to probably go to Ruin Station.
Alright, coming in, Deacon.
All of that, so.
I'm gonna land as well. Just for a sec.
Do you have full pods or just upper above?
No, full pods. They're good to take off.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna hop into the spare golem. Thank you for the ride.
That's alright. Alright,
Would you mind
hold.
opening the door when you land?
Unlock your ports, Ryan.
Hold on. Is my landing gear down? Oh yeah, good. Alright, port should be open. Door open for you, Primal. Safe travels, my friend. Yeah, thank you, Wonko. How you doing? Oh, that was a bit of a blaster, wasn't it? Wow. In my opinion, Alan, yeah, absolutely. But always wait for a sale. I mean, it's on sale now, 15% off. But the sales happen all the time, so just I would say wait for it. I might go and get repaired, Deke, and then bring them back.
After that.
quite a beating there. My shields will not come back on again, so I can't take another hit like that.
If you can afford it, yeah, you're good to go.
Yeah, hang on. Good point. All right, this one is. We'll leave this here, and I'll just assist. Good point. I'll move this to the front. Oh no, I can't. Can I? Shall I park this
I'll send
outside?
you some cars to repair.
Yeah. All right. I've only got 250. 250. That is. I'll let you know the cost, and yeah, I'll be back. All right, up we go. Landing gear up. Yeah, she's got a bit of a mind of her own right now. Got to be careful though.
Some cars to repair.
All right, I'm on my way. Do we have a small fighter for escort, or is it probably not worth it, is it, for this? Your Zeus jacket is shipped from the Netherlands, according to Royal Mail. You ordered second batch. Nice.
We do have little Pisces.
Might be worth. Is that over by Alaskan, or is that inside the? Oh, that's the medical Pisces, isn't it? Inside the Idris.
Yes.
I'll be all right. I don't think we've got a pilot, have we yet? I'll head to Ruin and be back. Hopefully you'll go without a hitch. I've not got anything worth taking anyway. Oh, they sold out while you were queuing. Oh, man. How long were you queuing for? Because that queue was mental. Captain Carrot queued for a good 2 hours, I think. Maybe longer. All right, let's see where we need to go now. Hang on a minute. Do we know if there's any locations on this planet where I can get rearmed or repaired?
No, I think it is Ruin Station.
Okay. Got a landing pad. I might have to go and check these out, though. That's for citizens of I'm going to try heading to Blackrock, because it says there's a landing pad. I'll give it a go. Hopefully all is safe there.
Alright.
What happened there?
It should be safe for you. It's CFP.
Yeah, exactly. Landing pad 3. Does that mean it's got 3 landing pads, I'm assuming? Canard view if that one doesn't work. We'll try it. I mean, going to Ruin is probably the better idea, but I like to stay planet side, just for the sake of a bit of fun, you know? So let me just try it and see how we get on. Yo, Clever, how you doing? How do you align with a faction? I think you just do missions for them. But I think Citizens for Prosperity, they don't have a beef with you just off the bat if you haven't done any... Like, if you've worked for, you know, like an enemy faction, then they will have a beef with you. So I think just by default, they're all right with you. Yo, Burger, how you doing? My quantum drive, is that what's happening? Is that why I'm not able to... Shit. Oh, man. I'm having to RTB. Well, I'll keep mining, but my quantum drive is down. I cannot get the speeds I need or quantum. Good call, Burger. Thank you for pointing that out, mate. I had no idea. We need this engineering thing, then we could swap it out, couldn't we? I'll keep mining for now, because I've still got space. I've just got to be careful with the explodey ones. Oh, okay, APOC. Yeah, I'll come and land then. Whereabouts are you, APOC? Where are you, APOC? You're the Idris, correct? Yo, Red Spartan, how you doing? Can you open the Idris doors from the bridge? Yes, I believe so. I think the button to open everything is still available, but that opens everything. There's no, like, specific door, if that makes sense. Ferris, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, Peter Cabaldi. I noticed that as well. I haven't actually read the newsletter yet. I need to do that. Boy, we are slow. But yeah, once this ship is available to have physical components, we will, in future, it's not really any point right now, but in future we will stockpile components and so forth, even in like things like the Idris, so that we always have stuff to swap out. You know, it's a place to drop off our pods. It'll be a place to drop off any boxes of salvage that we might do if we do a salvaging op. And it will be a place to repair and eventually refuel as well when that option is in. Okay, making my approach 3 kilometers out. Oh, all pyro starts off as neutral except for Xeno threat. Good to know. Thank you. Listen to that sound. She's purring like a tiger. If anybody needs to unload and reload, now is a good time to do it because we are just going to go and repair. I'll go to the front.
Do you have anything on your pod?
No, they're all empty.
Alright.
It did, Moto. It actually approached quicker than I thought it was. I had to slam on. I didn't think anyone noticed, to be fair. The star map's still problematic. It's a bit better than it was, but it still needs a bit of work. Oof. She's took quite a beating. Have you seen the other side? You seen the other thruster?
No.
Come and have a look. She's that happened early on.
What is this thing?
I don't know if it's supposed to be something to mount something to. My theory on this, because it's been in since the Prospector was here, my theory is that you're supposed to control the mining operations from here if you are not inside your ship, but I don't know if that's ever going to be a thing or if it even is intended to be it.
Yeah, they could just make it into like mining gadget holder or something.
Yeah. Oh, my saddlebags, they're not there. Did you just take them off?
Nope, you lost them.
What on earth? I thought you'd refilled them, didn't you? I've got 2 on this side.
They probably blew off.
Oh man, didn't know that. There's nice organized. Oh, sorry. Nicely organized in
Everything
here.
on the right is full. Everything on the left is empty.
Ah, very nice, very clever. Wing, thank you so much for the 78-month subscription, my friend. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 ain't 9. Tried saying that to Summer. She didn't get it. Which, you know, she's only 3. But still, it was sad. Sir Cool's welcome. In my opinion, the number of famous celebrities being employed by CIG is worse than the flight blades. I would have much rather my pledge money... Well, fair enough. I actually like the fact that they've got some cool actors in there. But, you know, each to their own, of course. Gonna head up to the bridge real quick, see APOC and anyone else. Zul.
Alright. Maybe grab a beer on the way.
Yeah, you want him on?
I'm good.
Look at this. Big old... what's the ETA on arrival? Do we have any idea? Might not have time to do this. Yeah, Osai. Yeah, it's doing really well. There are bugs. There's quite a few annoying bugs, mostly with the ATC, ships,
We're here
inventory.
already.
Yeah, I thought as much. All right, I'm coming back. But they are making some good progress on stuff. The game's stability performance is way better than it has been in a long while. Which is their focus this year, in fixing as many of the bugs and long-standing bugs as possible.
Ready?
Yeah, boarding. Right, I'm good to go. Yo, Nicole. 07. How you doing, Wing? Thank you so much, my friend. I think the device in the back is a prospector. A junk rock ejector chute. Just poops it out. Yeah, no, I hear you, Sir Cules, but you know, I disagree. But that doesn't mean you're wrong about how you feel. Thank you. I will return in no time. I just personally like the fact that there's those actors, you know. But I get your opinion on it all. Absolutely. Come on, a bit faster, please. There we go. All right, let's request to hang it. There we are. Looks like we're all getting repaired. There goes Ralph. Sweetheart's there, unless he's dropping off some more Contanium, perhaps. Oh, landing gear. I almost forgot. What's happened? Oh boy. Woo! Yes, there is a lot of new cool missions in 411. We have localized ones, which are really... landing, here we are. 4,500. You didn't need to send me 100,000, Deke.
No, I just wanted to make sure you have enough to send it back if you like.
Yeah, I will do. Oh, I think we're crashing on this one as well. Really, some of these... No, wait for the program. Wait for the program. Some of these MobiGlass apps are really, really slow. It's like when APOC is trying to invite everybody into the party and stuff, and his is just like 1%. There he is. So let me send you. Okay, that's not wanting it. Oh. Numpad was off. Thank you, sir. Payment sent back. Appreciate that. Are we repaired? Yeah. All right. Shields back on. Quantum drive looks like it might be back on as well. Let's put shields up a bit further. Switching to quantum. Yeah, quantum drive's working. Excellent. But what's even better is that it hasn't patched up the ship. So I need to close that up. That's why it's sticking out the back, because I've... Oh, why isn't it not closing when I press the button? Interesting. On my way back. There you all are. Lovely, lovely. You guys returned to the op, didn't you, in the Idris?
Yes.
Yeah, just checking. I don't leave you behind.
You should
Here we go. Yeah, so there's a lot of like localized missions in 411 where you can repair pipes and fuses. You can move boxes around a local area, salvage panels. There's a lot of combat training missions, patrol missions. There's all sorts of stuff now. There's and then they're continuing to push more on the range of missions available as well. You have a few friends that have joined Star Citizen because of the actors. You see, that's the thing, Secures. I get like the thought of, well, you're spending technically our cash on these good actors, but they will sell the game, which will in turn draw in, like they give credence and credibility to the game, where it's already falling short because of various reasons. So ultimately, it gives more incentive for people to think, well, it must be legit and not a scam if we've got names like Gary Oldman and whatnot taking part in it. So because of that credibility, it actually improves it increases the amount of potential income because people will invest in it, right? So there's definitely a benefit to it, and I think long term it'll have much more of it's like an investment, right? They're investing in these actors who will draw in more because of it. If they just had anybody and nobody, who, it wouldn't attract as many people. So I actually think it's an important part of the actual money earning for Star Citizen. Yeah, not necessarily right now. There's a bit of credence now. People are still skeptical about it, but once it does go live and Squadron releases and everyone's like, "Holy crap! Look at this lineup," then it's going to pay for itself. Well, I hope so. Obviously, they're probably quite expensive, of these people, but yeah, it'll certainly benefit. I'm on Primal's patch. Anything good here, Primal? As he lasers the sky. Yeah, we hope. Yeah. It's like, it'll pay dividends, but all in all, they cost 500 million. The game sold, but I'm sure it'll pay back in the long term. Oh, it's all right, but I actually didn't even need to. Yeah, apparently you can just target the clump of people, and it sends you. Oh yeah, mad. And he'll want to make a film out of this as well. Absolutely. A Star Citizen film, without a doubt, one day. Kane, welcome. I bought and I got a good deal on it, I will say. I bought an F7C Mark I turret from myself in-game, from off-grid characters, for about 3.5 million, which in reality is a lot cheaper than it's worth. So yeah, that's where my money went, and I haven't jumped on and played for a while to earn it back. Yeah, well, I honestly think, and we've had this discussion before, I honestly think sci-fi kicked off big time because of Star Citizen. It sounds like a broad statement to make there, but since 2012, since they started seeing all of the amount of people, flooding it, like the amount that Star Citizen earned early on, where it was like 1 million a week during the Kickstarter, not the Kickstarter, sorry, after the Kickstarter, the continued funding. Oh, got Quantanium here if anybody's interested. It was, since then we've seen a huge influx in all sorts of sci-fi media after it had sort of died down quite a bit. Films, games, everything was sort of copying what Star Citizen was doing. And then since then it's just kind of skyrocketed. Now, to me, I personally feel like it had a big influx in that. And yeah, the Expanse abstraction. In fact, funnily enough, the guy who writes the Expanse, he tried Star Citizen and didn't go well because his camera popped on and didn't ask permission to be used. Only seems to be one little rock of Contanium, but it's Contanium nonetheless. There's also a rock of gold here, I think it was. But yeah, hopefully, you know, he'll come back. Oh, I think we've been here. This might have been a place I've been to. Yeah, I don't think this one's worth going for. It's too big. Unless we can get... If I can get more lasers on this one, it'll be helpful. 48,000 math. But yeah, you know, Star Citizen's its own beast. The way that it's funded, the amount it's funded, the situation it's in, being an alpha. But it is definitely misunderstood for the most part. Especially by those who are outside of the loop of it, you know. And relying on, I wouldn't say credible, but gaming news websites. They are the ones that are definitely, you know, making stuff up and not understanding and just spreading bad information. But at the end of the day, Star Citizen will talk for itself. It's just, when it's ready, people will jump on it. But it's going to be limited between now and then, you know, with who wants to play something like this. And it isn't for everyone, not at the moment, especially.
We got crew incoming.
Copy. Yo, Dathmere. I don't know about all planets, but in 4.2... I know Hurston. I think ArcCorp is getting it. The Pyro 1 does. That has a big storm going on. And I think 3 and maybe 2, Pyro 3 and 2. I don't know. Maybe they're supposed to be getting it as well, but they did sort of turn it off on there for the time being. So all the planets, I don't know about 4.2 getting all planets with rain. Some planets will not have rain because it doesn't make sense to the atmosphere and the makeup of the planet. But yeah, there's it looks cool. It can definitely be better, but for a first rollout, it's going to be interesting. You here to help me with this rock, Balth, or are you here for the Contanium, mate? Yeah, it is. The Flight Blades are a prime example of people who just have no idea what's going on with Star Citizen. Especially when they're like, pay to win. You just, I can't. I can't do it. If you could just laser this, I don't know if we're going to have enough with maybe even 3 of us, we'll see. But this one in front of me is a bit of a beast. I don't know if he's actually on this one or if it's just... Might need to come a little closer there, Balth. Are you looking at this one? It's hard to say. Because of the weird... I don't know if it's desync or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know about Microtech. Yeah, Star Citizen has had a massive impact on the genre of sci-fi. Money talks, right? That's the main reason. Money is a big talker. And 800 million, it doesn't matter if people think the game's a scam. It proves that sci-fi is wanted, right? So, you know, holy craps. The instability on this is 391. Balth, could we get your laser on this, please, mate? Maybe pull it a little closer in, Steed, just in case it's going to benefit.
His laser is on it. You just can't see it.
Oh, okay. If you could come a bit closer as well, Balth. Just within about 30 meters, please, just to see if it makes any difference. This is a bit of a chunky one, though. I don't know if it's going to do anything. I mean, 48, it's not the biggest here, but... So keep coming, Balth, keep coming, I'll let you know. I don't think anything's changing. Primal, could we get your assistance when you get a chance, mate? We might need 4 on this. All right, cut lasers for now. We'll hang on. Is your ship all right, Mighty? You look like you're missing like half a body. What the hell has happened? Oh, you haven't got any boxes, Mighty Steve. Are you? Is that like a glitch? Thank you, Primal. Yo, strong side. How you doing? What all did 4.2 add? So a lot of it is weather. We're getting the first rollout of proper dynamic rain. Storms, Valakar, by the looks of things. We've got some new locations like abandoned research facilities that are in a permanent storm. There are other data centers and things. What else is there? Yeah, dust storms will be nice. Eventually, I don't know when we'll get dust storms, but it starts with rain, lightning, these sort of big storms, radiation storms or radioactive storms, and then there's other weather to come from then on, but they'll probably want to spend time polishing the first types of weather. And remember, this is dynamic weather. I don't know about how much of the simulation will be running it straight out the gate, but this isn't like a faked... Alright boys, laser up. This isn't a faked weather system. This is dynamic simulation, so the conditions of the planet will dictate whether we see weather, and it will come and go accordingly based on the winds and so forth. Oh my lord, instability is 791 now that we got all these lasers on it. The optimal window is nice and big though, but... Alright, close it in if you're not already, but it doesn't look like this is going to be a possible one. Yeah, the weather looks and feels really good. It still needs a lot of polish and a lot of work, but, you know, it's going to feel great. And it's not like it creates much in terms of gameplay, aside from the locations where they're in a permanent storm. But it really adds to the ambience and the feeling of just anything you do. Are you laser in Primal? Is it... Oh, there you are. I see you. Balth, are you lasering as well? Or is it just not moving at all? Oh, yeah. I see you. Alright, forget it. This one ain't moving. Moriarty, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for the assist, guys, but never mind. The Quantanium rock is this one here. If anybody wants Quantanium. The flipping heck is that flying outside?
Sweetheart is coming back, he can do that.
Roger.
He's probably most qualified.
What am I hearing? It's the aliens, they've come for us. Hold on, Primal, this is Quantanium, mate. Are you grabbing it? Looks like Primal's grabbing it, I think.
Sweetheart is on his way.
I think Sweetheart's grabbing this one, Primal. I am probably going to RTB because it is getting to past now.
You can just keep mining until you need, and then log out of Moon Station
Yeah. Oh, I could log out in the bed, in
When-
fact.
when you're full.
Yeah, good call.
That you could do too.
Don't think I've got anything just yet. Cargo is empty. Keep looking. We'll log out at Ruin Station, I think, just to save the concern of it not working. Yeah, wind can affect the ship. I mean, for a long while it used to affect it when you were packed as well. That was a pain in the ass, wasn't it? Blowing you around everywhere. But, yeah, and also these storms can kill your ship. On Pyro 1, if you get too close to the storm, it'll kill your ship. It won't blow it up, it'll just shut down your systems and you will crash and you won't be able to get out of there. You can still get out and walk around provided you didn't blow up when you landed. But yeah, it's adding a whole new element. And again, once we get engineering, that's going to impact it even more. True, yeah, having ships with proper aerodynamics will be beneficial, but also this is the first time we're seeing gameplay that truly requires a ground vehicle, or potential use of a ground vehicle versus flying in. Like, you cannot fly in there, which is kind of funny because the shuttle is a ship that takes you to it, which, how does that get in there, come to think of it? But ultimately, you need to land, take the shuttle, or drive in. The drive might be quite a distance, though. And there will likely be Valakar en route. No, you haven't had a chance to repair. I don't think you've got any boxes, though, Steed. I don't know if it's just I'm seeing it differently on my screen. Oh, do they actually have a special shielded shuttle? Apparently, I've read a comment on my YouTube that the Terrapin can get in, so maybe it's got the same kind of shielding. Good point, Wonko. Thank you, mate. Yeah, so choosing the right shield may allow you to get to it, but your standard shield, maybe not. I think you might be right. As I say, the Terrapin, I think, someone has said that the Terrapin can get in, which, based on its role and its type of armor and whatnot, may explain why. Yeah, true. Abstraction, yeah. Nerds and fans alike. Oh, nothing with components can get in. So, what, not even the Terrapin? I wonder where they got that idea from then. It'll be cool if it can, though. Well, not even ground vehicles, though. No, the Idris can't mine Thep. We've loaded up the Idris with mining ships. It doesn't have like a mining module. Are these mining rocks? What's going on here? Oh, I see. It's hidden behind these other rocks. That's Baras. They're popping up straight away, so I assume I've seen all these. Yeah. We must have been here before if it's popping up for me to see. It's nice if the sun's come out again. Aha, let's check that out. We've got some good stuff, though. I remember coming out of a building and watching my Aurora blow away in the wind. Yeah, the minute you step out of a ship, it just goes... That was a problem for a long while. Will there be a melange? What on earth's a melange? Isn't that just like a pattern? Sure thing, Alaskan. Thank you for helping out, my friend. And if you do not want paying, fair enough. Appreciate the support there, sir. Phantom Killer, thank you so much for the 83-month resub. how are you doing? Star Citizen all the way, my friend. When are you jumping in again? Are you on a bit of a hiatus for the time being? Oh, really, APOC? It'll definitely need to be adjusted. Oh, it's the spice in... Is it really? I didn't know that. Yeah, we definitely need vehicles, and I'm sure they will allow this kind of thing, but vehicles that can enter into the storm or have certain shielding that will protect it from doing so. But the chances are, if you get shielding that will protect you from the storm, it won't protect you from damage as much. Like, the mitigation of energy weapons or ballistic weapons won't be great. It'll just be shielding from radiation or whatever it is that's impacting it. I'm pretty sure that's the direction they'll go in. They haven't said that yet, though. Is the Idris worth to pledge, Theb? That depends on your bank balance, my friend, and your level of earning. For me, it's not, because it's like $1.5 grand when it's sold, or more on the grey market. But if you have that kind of cash, then absolutely. Right now, it's not available in-game to buy, so... And I'm sure if it was, it'll be expensive. Not necessarily the point of the Karak. It depends on how you have it set up. Like, the Karak is, yes, an exploration ship, but it's not necessarily a ship that can go into dangerous storms. That's not to say that it won't have that functionality, or if you choose the right components for it, it won't work. I'm sure there is something along those lines that can be a thing. But it will, again, be down to the components, engineering, what components you have, what armor you have, shielding you have. There will be something that will allow it. Raw silicon. Is there silicon, raw silicon, worth getting? Yeah, it just needs the functionality.
No to silicon.
Roger. Right, so hostile environments. In that case, then, yeah, it probably will have that functionality. Hopefully right out the gate, you know, for being able to go into a place like that. But again, I feel like there will be other ships that we can... Oh, shit, we're at full... There will be other ships that can aid in that area, and... Oh, what am I doing here? I'm not paying attention. I'm too close. Shit. Bit of a delay in the explosion there. I'm pretty sure that was about to go off. Oh, just in time. Thank you, Primal. Well, I mean, so you've got the A90 jump, you've got the Polaris, and you've got the Idris in terms of options. They are very different in what they do. And will be even more so in the future when they're, you know, more fulfilled to their roles. But it's a decision only you can make, my friend. It's a difficult one as well. Yeah, well, hopefully the Terrapin will have that function. Someone was saying in my YouTube comments that the Terrapin can. Whether or not that is the actual case, I don't know, because I haven't tested it, but it would make sense. So hopefully the Terrapin, the Karak, they're the sort of ships that can actually go to these locations. It encourages the use of those vehicles as well. And the ground vehicle, perhaps, although if the ground vehicles with components can't do it either, then, yeah, maybe not for those. Yeah, exactly, Abstraction. I mean, the intention is there are ships that are designed for certain things, and that's the point, right? There is not one ship to rule them all. You have to choose a ship to do whatever it is you need to do. That's the quality of that ship. That's what its role is for. Bandit, welcome. No, the streams aren't getting longer. They've been 4 hours. There was a time when she was first born where, yeah, I couldn't do as many, I think, or we had to swap it up a little bit, but the duration has been the same, 4 hours. But I'm sure things will change as she gets older anyway. There is definitely other things impacting it, so we'll see how that goes. Little chaos demon she is. Nope. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Abstraction. I hope we can call the cargo lift from the MOBIGLASS soon. What do you mean? In the hangar, the cargo lift? I can't imagine so. There will be some form of automation, though, when it comes to things like opening doors and whatnot on your... like if you're EVAing and you want to get into your ship, you'll be able to open a door via the MOBIGLASS, for example. I think that is something that is intended at some point, but I don't know when. Are you doing GTA RP stuff? Nice. Yo, Ethnification, welcome. Yeah, no worries, Thepper. Anytime, mate, you ask away, my friend. Anytime I'm live, it is the best place to ask your questions. Thank you for saying hello, though, and subscribing, of course. Right, I've only got about 4% full saddlebag here, so I'm just going to head off to the station, and we'll sort that one out later, but I will be going, my friend. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I need to log out. Talking of summer. Guess I could still shoot the door up. Well, yeah, true, true. Not the most optimal of entry ways. Why am I not moving? Is this... What's happening here? Oh, there we go. I think it's just the planet. It must be. Right, is Ralph at ruin? Is my quantum drive working properly? Why are those down? I didn't put my VTOLs down. That's why I'm going slow. I must have mashed the wrong button there, but that'll explain why I'm moving in a weird pace. Oh, yeah. I don't know why that's down, though. And it won't close with my button press. Doesn't seem to want to jump. What is happening here? Oh, we're out of... Okay. It was blue, so I was assuming I was able to jump to it, but it's just because I'm still in atmosphere, that's all. Yeah, the cockpit of the Raft, the Zeus, and this, the Reliant, they're really, really good cockpits. Ah, we go. But no, thank you everybody for setting that up. That was an absolute pleasure. We will definitely do a lot more of that kind of thing, because I really enjoy working as a group doing this kind of thing. Look at this view. Need to get that fixed up. Everything all right, Ralph? Yeah, then I'll have to make my way back through to Stanton, I think, in my Prospector, try and get it back to the hangar, get it repaired. Thank you so much, Deacon. Much appreciated. Beers and party, please. I don't know, Bad Wolf. I think it's just been the occasional rock slamming, hitting it slightly, causing it to kind of jitter a little bit. I've been quite gentle with it though, so I'm surprised. I don't know where that came from. I might have boshed it a little bit. Just needs buffing out, that's all. Bit of RMC will sort that out, no problem. Oh man, I love the view of these stations. You just do not get an idea of the scale. There we are. Lovely job. So, aside from the occasional rock exploding, which was expected, like, there is no problem there. That's why we brought extra golems. Aside from that, everything has gone very smoothly, which is a big thanks to the org members like Deacon, Sweetheart, APOC, Balf, Zul, everybody. If I don't name you, I appreciate you all the same. There's just too many to name in this scenario because it takes a lot of people to sort these things out. Yes, as Griff says, aerodynamics will never be true. They'll have to be faked because, you know, we're talking spaceships here, and they need to make sure that all ships can fly to some competency when it comes to atmospherics, you know? Like the Prospector probably wouldn't really fly in atmosphere. Unless it just completely boosted. So it needs to have that sense of flight. But the majority of it will, like you say, 80% will essentially, whatever, you know, the percentages will be true and realistic. Yo, Colo. Sorry, mate. Yeah. There's still a good 15 minutes left. I'll be just logging out and chatting for the last 10 minutes. I just wanted to make sure there was time to get back, but I kind of did it a bit early, I think. But yeah, everything went nice and smooth, and we will certainly do that again. There we are. But this Friday we are back to doing our. No, sorry. This Friday we'll be playing the PTU. Checking out whatever that has to offer at whatever stage it is at with the rollout. It's supposed to be Wave 2 tonight. That's what they're aiming for. Oh, I'm recording as well for the last 30 odd minutes. I don't know why. Yeah, so tonight they're going to aim to get 4.2 on the PTU to Wave 2. And then by Friday they want it out to as many waves as possible. So it might not make it tonight to Wave 2. It might do. Wave 3 might be tomorrow or the next day, Wave 4. They're doing their best. Winter, how are you doing? How are things getting on your end? Are you back on the Holo Globe? Or are you slaving away on everything else? So the idea being, Dath, is that thrusters are there, like main and maneuvering, are there for spaceflight, right? And all ships will be gaining flaps, ailerons, controllable surfaces, and instead of having, like right now in atmosphere, it's kind of faked at the moment, but ships used to just use their maneuvering thrusters to change their, you know, angles and so forth. Whereas drag is what they really want it to use, so using flaps. And that's what they're doing right now, is applying those flaps and controllable surfaces to all ships that require them. And that will mean that the maneuvering thrusters are not used in atmosphere. They are, you know, the main thrusters are, retro thrusters are, to speed up and slow down, but you're using drag to do that. And, you know, there'll be things like stalling, there will be, obviously, better turning with drag. So it's going to feel more like you're flying aircraft. And the more aerodynamic the ship, the more it'll feel like a real craft. Whereas bigger ships, you know, bricks, they will feel accordingly, but they will still be able to fly. No ship will just be like, not a chance, you know? You're just working on the Holo, are you? Red, blue, green coding. So that's for the hostiles, friendlies, and party, is that correct? Very nice. You disagree. So I think some ships being prohibited from atmosphere. In a way, I kind of agree with that. I think long term, we may see some actual just aircraft. I think that would be kind of cool, in all honesty. I've thought about that myself, and I think that would be a cool idea. Not right now, because priority is making sure that, we have enough ships and things to do everything we need to before they start making these, I don't know, like real-world style planes. But the same kind of goes for boats, submersibles. A lot of people are, why don't we just have ships that can go underwater? And it's like they're different pressures, and they will likely create submersibles and boats. We know there will be boats, but not until they're much further down the line and we have all the ships we need for everything we need. Yeah, no more nose down shooting, just sitting there in space. You will have to maintain that velocity, that kind of stability, and that's where VTOLs will come in handy. You're not going to see ships. You're not going to be walking out of an outpost, looking up and seeing a ship just stood there pointing at you, unless it's got its VTOLs down and it's kind of hovering. That is one of the big things. Yes, strafing, coming into land, taking off. You're going to have to manage that little bit of disturbance, right? But yeah, I feel like there is a potential to see atmospheric-only spacecraft, as I say, but not in the near term at all. Maybe as some like special things that could just add to gameplay, but they haven't said they would. So I'm not expecting it, but I kind of am in the long term. So what I got out of that statement is that ships not optimized for atmosphere will have an issue, but yes, yeah. So there will be no ship that cannot fly in atmosphere at all. I mean, it will depend on the atmosphere. Like, if you fully load a reclaimer and expect to get off of a ship that's got a lot of gravity, you're going to need assistance with SRVs and so forth, or you might be stranded. But they will make sure that no ship cannot not fly. But some will definitely be better than others, right? I feel like an A-10 Warthog, yeah. Yeah, no more Bugs Bunny air brakes. But if you have a giant ship and a ton of turrets looking down at you, you're still screwed. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Slap your Pioneer down and start mining? You are bad. I think you got the wrong one. Pioneer? You mean base building? Yeah, could barely get the reclaimer off the ground as it is. Gravity and lack thereof. Dynamics are almost completed and ready for introduction. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Oh, sorry. Yes, of course. I completely forgot about the Pioneer having its mining landing gear. Ah, yeah. I thought you'd lost your mind. It's me that's lost my mind. Oh, man, I have to rewatch all this stuff. My steel trap of a mind is starting to break. No, I don't know. They said it at CitizenCon, didn't they? Have they said otherwise? I don't know. Anyway, I am going to end it there. It is now time for me to go and get something to eat, cook, and do my workout. It is pull day today. I've got this new workout station to set up. I've got to offload my old one onto my cousin. It's pull day, pull-ups and all sorts, which I still can't do. There will be no Peppa Pig in this house, thank you, Wonko. But definitely Bluey. Oh, they announced it with a new... No, sorry, yeah. They didn't remove it, though, did they? It will be able to use its legs to mine. Yeah. Some larger ships may be on the chopping block for being orbital only due to gravity dynamics. Yeah, I think it kind of makes sense that some of them will just be... I mean, I don't know how that's going to go down, but yeah, we'll see. Be interesting. The Idris, no. I think APOC might be happy about that because he hates the landing gear on it. Right. I'll be back on Friday. 4.2 is now on the PTU, not on the PTU, but, no longer under NDA, so there will be a lot of that going on, I suspect. Hopefully I'll have some time. I'm out all day. Tomorrow, we have a scheduled power cut. so that they can clear the power lines of vegetation, and that's going to be on from like 9:30 to 4:30. So we're getting out of Dodge for the day, so there won't be any recording or anything, which never is anyway. But hopefully I'll get to play a bit on the evening. Thank you all for setting up that operation, guys. It is very much appreciated. I had a blast, and we'll definitely do more of that. More same sort of stuff with salvage and anything else that we can earn money for the org. Thank you so much, Sweetheart Deacon, for sorting that out, organizing the refinements. Again, those who took part in that, you will be paid by default. Of course, it is only fair, and we don't expect you not to sacrifice it. If you don't want to be paid, you can let Deacon know, but it is not expected. Take the money. I'm taking the money because I need it. Anything else we earn excess of that outside of fixing up ships and so forth will be going into the org bank. That is what it's for, building the credits in the org bank so that those in the org, if there's an incident or an accident or they need help, we have the funds to help. Oh, you're digging into the Dune code next. You can't do that. You've got to stick with Star Citizen Winter. It's just not fair. Not allowed. Yeah, I've been doing negative pull-ups. I've been doing them with band assisted as well. I'm getting there though. You know, just getting those lats sorted. It won't be long. I'm that close to doing a unassisted pull-up, and then hopefully from there it is just keep pushing. Yeah, let's pass it on to somebody else. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Boogie, for the big donation there. So, who have we got? We've got a big streamer playing Star Citizen with Sheriff Eli, by the looks of things. Oh, Myers. Oh, Piss Poor Pete Wednesday. I almost forgot. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, that's my camping channel, by the way. If you ever want to see me hot tent camping, or just camping in general, wild camping preferably, but not always the case, do check out my channel there. So far 3 videos. I don't know when the next camp is, to be fair, but I need to use some of the footage to put together for a tent review, something else review, and then the recipes as well. Tim Stone, how you doing? But yeah, I will see you all on Friday, all being well. We'll see where the patch is at by that point. 4.2 is going to be burning through the waves this week. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is like wave 3, 4, maybe even open PTU, all being well. And yeah, have a great evening. Thank you, everybody. And I will see you all on Friday. Oh, hang on, is that right? There we go. 07. Much love. Bye-bye.